Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Hello and welcome. Can I hear the game? Can you hear the game? I think I can hear the game. It's not particularly loud, though. I'm going to turn this up.
Can you honk? Can you jump and honk? Honk.
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 Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our regularly scheduled programming. I forgot you had a bowl cut, Sam. It's magnificent. It's truly, and
I
a
wonder what it
little,
looked
and a
like.
little moustache, and I've got
Yeah.
a duck's face. So, if you'll remember, we were in the middle of a mission, The Cure. I believe this is a time-sensitive mission. I want to make sure we remember that.
Oh yes.
5
we do
seasons,
have
but I
those.
think we want to get on with that, because 50 potions of healing, 50 potions of instant healing, 50 potions of instant cure, 50 potions of stamina. So we need to sort of collect the stuff for that.
Yeah.
Is our immediate
doing?
concern.
We started building we have built the herbalist.
Yep, Herbalist Hut is built. We've got farming now staffed by people, so they can farm for us. We don't have to sort of worry about that too much, other than sort of checking in. Our orchards are coming in. All good stuff. Femme Fatale, today is the day of the superb owl. My brother's coming over to watch football. I'm eating snacks. Lovely. Thank you to 71 Penguins, who's resubscribed. They've been subscribed for 40 months. I suspect this may be too many months. It is, and in fact, a curse has now been permanently applied to your soul. I'm so sorry. 39 months, absolutely fine. Above 40, your soul belongs to the succubus. Sorry. And content warning for the things Femme Fatale says, for a Ko-fi message for a donation. Tonight you'll awaken to a man clinging to your bedroom wall. As he grins widely, his body begins to expand like a balloon. He giggles as his flesh ruptures and blood and viscera cascade to the ground. His loose bones and empty skin begins to crawl along the wall towards you. Now,
Right.
in terms of being murdered, seems inefficient.
Yeah.
Kill me first,
take a while.
then explode into a mound of viscera that crawls slowly.
Although, is that because he's going to like dissolve you like those insects that like instead of biting something
I
they just turn themselves inside out.
Yeah, it could be.
If you won't come to my stomach, then my stomach will come to you.
you. Yeah, that's to be fair. Right. Okay. So for potions, we need to unlock a lot of these potions.
We
So
do.
we need to buy the
but
scheme for the first one, and then in making those, we'll probably unlock. So we need money. We need 100 coins to unlock the
Okay.
scheme, and then it's buckets of water, dandelions, broadleaf plantains, and wooden files.
Okay.
So
Is there a
first things
chest in here? Yes,
There
there
is.
is. Okay. So
first. So we should put all of our like broadleaf plantains and
yeah. So I found
yeah,
a few.
dandelion,
Just
broadleaf plantain.
Got some deadly nightshade, St. John's wort.
Yeah, dandelion and broadleaf plantain, and
Okay.
then
Can
instant
I like
cure,
tag recipes or something?
and then St John's wort, chicory, and thistle. So I'm gonna go
Thistle.
find some money.
Okay.
Have you got any money on you?
Let's have a look. I've got 57 coins.
Not enough coins, Sam. Need more coins.
Simply not enough.
Simply not enough coins. Have I got
I'm going to
anything
go
in there?
collecting herbs.
Go herb crazy. Go herb mad.
A little bucolic
Precast
ideal.
says Femme Fatale's messages are truly a blessing. A true
Bucolic doesn't
blessing.
sound like it's a good thing.
No, it sounds like
Bucolic's-
you've got botulism. Like it doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound nice.
Oh no, I've got bucolic plague.
Unfortunately, he's come down a bit bucolic. The sores should go down after a while, but we're not sure.
He's somewhat pastoral.
I need some water.
Don't need any of this.
Inkstain Danny says, "So glad we're playing a game with the temperature and hair fashion awareness today." The
Inkstain
duck
Danny,
hat, of course,
I,
isn't very historically accurate, but it's awesome, so I can deal with that.
I was telling Sam about us playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 yesterday, and Inkstain Danny, your Germanic diatribe against all things in that game was mentioned. It did come up.
Is it wildly inaccurate? Is it?
Yeah, I
is
think
it
so. I think it's got very
utter
modern
nonsense?
haircuts.
Yeah.
Well, it's been hyped as not hyped. It's been marketed as we spent a lot of time being quite specific about historical accuracy in terms of like
Sure.
the story. But then everybody's like, why does everybody look like they're a modern football fan with know, modern face and modern haircuts? And I can't argue either way for it because I don't know enough about the time. But what it does definitely do is you get like shot twice with arrows, you fall off a gigantic cliff, and you wander around all night wet and largely naked in a European forest at night, and don't immediately die of hypothermia. So that is inaccurate. I will.
Yeah, that's nonsense.
You'd have turbo pneumonia.
Yeah.
Ah, my husband.
You'd be a bog man
Ah.
in a matter of minutes.
Now I have a husband. He heals me.
Oh. Free healing from the husband healer.
Oh, also, I've said we should have a child, so he said, "Yep, come to the house after 7 p.m. So we're gonna have sex. So that's nice."
So romantic. 7 p.m. is our allotted lovemaking time. Procreation, not lovemaking, just procreation.
Just procreation, nothing else.
No one's having fun. Don't worry, God.
Oh, also, I can make him pay our taxes and tell the Herald that we've done things and stuff like that.
Nice.
Okay. How's our little kingdom doing? The peasants require more crafting materials. Such romantic chat. Okay, so we definitely... I'll take these wooden vials because I need those. Oh,
Right,
shit.
where's my-
I accidentally hit transfer all. And I now have to unsort all of the shit. That is
no.
so very annoying. There's no... Is there a control? Can I control Z that? No, I certainly can't. That's quite tedious.
The more you work, the hungrier
Oh,
you
she like
get.
that. In my home, the best remedy for a common cold was always a broth made with chicken bones and herbs. How about you? She liked that. I use this method as well, but next time maybe you should try an onion syrup.
Onion
What wonders?
syrup?
Oh,
That's,
that sounds horrendous.
doesn't sound nice.
My stomach
I can ask her, have you ever been stung by a bee? When you do, remember to pull out the sting first. Then cut an onion in half and rub it on the wound.
This is
It's mostly
pretty
harmless.
It's pretty sexy stuff. I don't
It's
know about
pretty
you, Sam, but I
sexy.
mean, pretty hot under the collar.
Yeah. It's mostly harmless, but the venom can be dangerous in some cases.
Some cases.
Plus
Oof.
7 effect. She was like, oh, yes.
Yeah, tell me about the onion syrup. What can I do with half a lemon? Oh, you filth beast. Oof.
The more you work, the hungrier you get.
Oh, this is so very annoying. I've done this.
No,
Manure.
can
Make a
I?
manure in my inventory. I probably don't need all of these stone things because I've now got bronze things. I think. I don't need all these stone sickles. I don't need these stone axe, stone spear. I don't need the bow because I can't aim it properly. I don't need to be carrying leather around. Fine, that'll have to do. Right, I'm pretty sure we've still got an absolute fuckload of pottage or something.
Just tons of cabbages if you're hungry.
Just 8 metric tons of cabbage. Femtal, I mean, she's actually right. Onion can be used on bee stings because it breaks down the chemicals that cause inflammation.
Oh.
Well, let me just say, it sounds like you're going to
No
be a
idea.
real catch in the village because you're covered in onions.
Especially after the end times,
Oh, yeah.
when everything collapses.
Yeah, when the darkness falls permanently. Ooh, okay. The flour is worth 4, and I've got 300 of it. So let's go sell a load of flour, I think.
Nice. I mean, it's pretty valuable. That's a lot of bread.
Yeah. Mate, that's fuckloads of bread.
It's a shit ton of bread.
Maybe I should bake it into something and then sell that.
Yeah, how much is a flatbread worth? But then you do need buckets of water to do that, don't you?
Look at the chat, you
Oh,
cunt.
I need to look at the chat. It was 71 penguins. Who would 71 penguins say? Tim, Maria is trying to get your attention. Sorry, Maria. Hello, Maria. Hello, Maria. I work with Maria. Hello, Maria. How are you? Tim, it's Maria. Tim, darling, with all surprise, you are quieter than Sam. Right, how about now? Better?
I should be louder. Make me louder.
I want to be louder.
I want to be the loud boy.
Pentel, onion has been used as a medicine for a lot of stuff for a long time. So fuck you, Tim. I was just saying onion syrup wasn't a sexual conversation starter. I wasn't saying that onions are useless and that medicine based on vegetables has never worked. I just said I wouldn't bring it up on a date. No, I would bring it up.
You said you would, wouldn't you?
I would. Well, did you know that actually onions have been... come back. Okay. Oh, dear. I'm going to make 19 flatbreads. And there's nothing you can do to stop me.
I wouldn't even try.
Oh, if you did, I would...
Between a man and his flatbreads.
You get between a man and his flatbread, things get violent quickly. And you know what? The law would never touch me. They'd be like, that does sound like quite a violent and serious... I'm sorry, you touched his flatbread.
Well, you've only got yourself to blame.
That's what we
Put
call
your hand in the lion's den.
No, unfortunately, he got off due to mitigating flatbread. I now need to eat some of this flatbread because I'm so hungry that it's causing my health to suffer. Ugh, I'm just eating profits. Oh, okay. Buckle up, Sam. Femme fatale.
Mm-hmm.
It's a non-issue. It's a good stuff.
Nice.
Good stuff. That is the kind of quality... All the other chatters just take... That is the kind of quality content that we're looking for from our viewers. And, in fact, it's actually really highlighted to me how much everyone else is really, and I use this phrase advisedly, dragging their cocks in the dirt. They need to... Get it together.
Really
is that a phrase? Is that a phrase? Or have I invented that?
It is now.
Stop dragging your cock in the dirt, mate. I'm sorry, what? We're at work. You have to go to the HR now. I'm so sorry. And thank you very much to Squidly Terrence, who's just subscribed. They've been subscribed for 10 months. Hello, gamers. I love to see the consequences of flatbread theft. Crispy, it sounds painful. Yeah, that's the point. Shouldn't do it. Hey, Marek Slaw, who sells like leather goods and shit. I would like to sell you an unreasonable amount of flour. I'll sell these flatbreads first. There you go. There's some flatbread. Now this flour, you see. Yes.
That's nice. Big boy.
Now I've got 600 gold.
So many herbs. Many herbs up here.
How are you getting on with herb collection? Are they plentiful?
I'm just collecting everything. I thought there wasn't much. It turns out if you just look down,
that's
it's
like
where they are.
Les Mis taught us. Look down. There's herbs near your feet. I believe that's how it goes.
Yep. And
There's herbs
the bit about
on the ground.
The bread. There's another thing that mentions bread heavily.
It is. It's a very bread-based musical. Squidly Terrence, I just got here. Yeah, welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome,
we're talking
Jammer.
about bread. We're talking about musicals.
Welcome to our call-in show. Topic today, bread. Good thing, bad thing. Do you know any bread? Do you know anyone who's had any bread? Has anyone you know been hurt by bread or found bread has stolen their wife? Call in, let us know.
We've got Jeremy on line 1. Wants to talk about bread.
I just don't like how bread, it keeps changing. When I was young, bread were one thing, and I wake up next day, it's another, and I just don't think it's right.
Yeah, no, I agree. What's your favourite bread, Jeremy?
Lock 'em up. Oh, I'm sorry, Jeremy's had to go. I'm so sorry. His favourite kind of bread is a more restrictive policy on, and then just a gunfire, and just gunfire emerges from the speakers. Kip, the stream is a musical, you say? All the streams are musicals. Every single one of them. It's just your perception that's getting in the way.
You can't hear the music?
Yeah, you can't hear it. Maria did see Les Mis last week, and they can confirm very bread-based.
Heavily bread-based.
Heavily bread-based. A very carby musical, actually. Quite tough on the palate.
Oh shit! There's a wolf.
Is the wolf full of herbs?
It's full of rage. It's full of red in tooth and claw style anger.
And just to check, around that tooth and claw anger, any herbs or?
I'm going to let the wolf. If there are, they may well be. And if there are, I'm going to let the wolf. Ow! He's punching me.
How could the wolf punch you, Sam?
He's punching me with the inside of his mouth.
Being punched with the inside of his mouth. Oh, I just found
Hey,
25
Wolf.
quid on the floor.
There's some deer here. Why don't you bother them?
Yeah, why don't you eat deer? Not me, a man. Don't eat me, a man. Eat you a
Eat some of
deer.
these delicious deer. Oh no, I've got lost. I've wandered too far from the village.
Oh, mate.
Collecting herbs. I'm about to become a German fairy tale.
Young Hans wandered from the village to collect herbs, and then a wolf started punching him with the inside of his mouth. Then Hans beat himself to death with a rock because he knew he was full of sin. End of story. Thank you.
It doesn't translate well.
Doesn't
but
translate. Pendle
you
says,
get it.
Tim, we don't come here for quality. That's like expecting a town circus to have dancing bears. So we can always dream it will happen, but you know you'll be disappointed. Pendle, I don't think we should dream of having dancing bears back. I think
No.
that's something that was rightly phased out.
Yeah.
Although, if
Sort
the
of
dream,
remember the point.
if the dream was of a dancing bear that was like there by choice and cool with it, like a sort of a Paddington situation, then I
The
think
bear
it-
comes to you and
Yeah.
asks to dance.
You've
Sure.
got to extend a flat, open palm towards the bear, and then if it puts its hand in yours and begins an Argentinian tango, then you know it's right. If it mauls you to death, that indicates that the bear is not into dancing. Hello, Seriade, and welcome. Court Jester, Mr. Meatman, meet me a man. Let me tear off his face and his hands. I'm a bear, don't wish to dance. Mr. Meatman, bear will not prance. Perfect, well done. Clap, clap.
Nailed it.
clap. Nailed it. Ink say, Danny, I'm a dancing bear, brackets, the gay one. Ellie Baxter, the bread talk is ironic given I'm currently marching to the store to get stuff from Garlic, but just like,
Marching.
garlic bread. Do you hear the garlic singing the song of hot wet bread?
He did like singing one of those marine chants for marching as well.
I don't know what I've been told, but garlic bread is great to behold.
Worse when it's cold.
Worst when it's cold. Thank you, Sam. Oh, I felt like I was drowning there for a minute. Right, I need lots of water and wooden files. Yes, 71 penguins, hot wet bread. Of course. Of course. I'm guessing I make wooden files here. Wicker and wooden. Wooden vial. Wooden vial or wooden file? Wooden vial? Wooden file.
File.
You'd think it would be vial.
This, if you make a bad one, it's a vile file. No.
Or
a vile file.
If you really loved Kurt Vile, then you'd be a vile file.
Nice.
Oh, I made 440 wooden files. I may have used every plank we own
Yeah.
by accident
Well.
because I forgot that it now links up all of our storage areas. So I have
Oh.
I
that's
have
okay.
used every plank in existence
There's plenty more planks
in
where
the
that came
sea.
from.
Cool.
Plenty more
lovely.
planks in the sea.
Yeah. Because
There
you know,
shouldn't be, but there are.
Yeah, that shipping container overturned. It was a big problem.
There's also a lot of boats, which were at what points in history made of planks.
And so I just sorry Sam, I don't want to sort of put you on blast here. But your point being,
Well, you said there's planks in the sea, and then you mentioned shipping containers with planks in them. My point is there were already tons of planks in the sea.
Right.
That shipping container was shipping container was not even a drop in the ocean.
sorry, okay, sorry Sam, what you're contending is that in the golden age of sail, there was more, let's say by weight, planks in the sea attached to boats than in the
Yes.
modern international shipping networks. The global modern international shipping networks at a time when the population.
Yeah, but how much of
there's
those end
many
up in the
factors.
sea?
No, but they're in
Some
the
of
sea
them-
when they're on the boat. They're in the. Okay,
No, they're not in. They're on the sea. They're
all
on
right.
the sea.
I think there's still more capsizing
When
fish
you s-
shipping containers.
When you say there's plenty more fish in the sea,
I mean on boats.
like, you're
I
not-
mean sailing boats,
you meant on boats.
sailing actual boats, wearing captain's hats. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I honestly meant that.
this is ridiculous.
You're
This is the
ridiculous.
most ridiculous conversation I've ever had.
You're a ridiculous conversation. So you know.
My weakness, the truth.
Being called a cunt. My one weakness, being insulted. Hello, Maria Aliuba. Inkstein Daddy, planks are the bread of the trees, bricks are the bread of the earth, soup is the bread of the well. Truly all is bread, it's true. And you know what? What are birds but loaves in the sky? You know?
Proofs.
Skyloaves.
So, if you're
People are the
on a
bread of
submarine.
wolves. Thank you, Molly Venom.
people are the bread of wolves. If you're in a submarine, right, you're a submariner.
Mm-hmm.
If you're on a boat, you're a mariner. So does that make pilots super mariners?
Ooh, okay, no, but the thing is, the mariner bit, very much
Yeah.
marine.
I know, but planes do fly over the sea. a
So do you
lot.
think that? So when the plane is flying over the sea, they're a mariner.
Yeah.
And then the minute
Yes.
it's flying over land, all of a sudden they're what, like a landsman,
A land lover, yeah. They're a lily-livered land lover.
a lily-livered
Yeah.
landlubber. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
what I
I just
think.
drank 79 things. It's very difficult. They've changed the UI in a way that means it seems much easier to accidentally just drink everything or use everything. Does that mean I can move now at least? No, I still can't move. Oh my god! I just want buckets of water to be over here. Right, you. I'm going to drop you. I've dropped 1 bucket of 7 water. Okay, there we go. Right, I can move again. Maria the Conference. Crazy. Now there's 2 Marias now. There's Maria, whose username is not Maria. It is Miloxven. And then there's Maria, whose name is... username is... I've lost it. Where's it gone?
Where's it gone?
It's Maria with a Y.
Mal-
Maria Liuba. So I'm going to say Maria a lot, and everyone's just going to have to fucking deal.
Work it out.
Work it out.
Know your Marias.
How do you solve a problem like having 2 people with differently spelled names like Maria?
Yeah. Said one to marry the captain.
Seriade, I'm Marie, and I make it more confusing. Just Maria Liuba. Just don't try and pronounce the second word. It's impossible. So it's not Liuba or Liuba.
Luva. Is it a V sounding B? Is
Is
one
it
of those?
confusingly Maria Quent Heaven? And it's just a very strict. There's just a lot of key rules because it's Lioba. Yeah, Lioba. I can do that. Maria Lioba. And it sounds like a Cockney sting to a song. Maria Lioba. Oi.
As she
Right.
came all the way from Lambeth.
Doing
And she
the
came all the
Lambeth
way
Walk.
from Suffolk.
Do you know what the
And
Lambeth?
she went all the...
Do you know what Lambeth Walk
Uh,
is? It's kind of venereal disease that sort of means you have to have a wide stance. I don't know if that's the case. Right, I have 8 potions of instant healing. We need more. What was the thing that ran out? Was it water?
Whack,
Or
whack.
was it
Some
vials?
There are ducks nearby. I can hear them. The ducks.
Right, I'm going to put the buckets of water in here. No, this is the thing is, I keep going transfer all, but transfer all
Yep.
used to be all of a stack, not just everything you own. I swear this is a change that they've made. Like I wanted to transfer
that's-
the stack, because now I have to.
Untransfer everything.
Right, Deadly Nightshade can go in there. Henbane can go in there. St. John's Wort can go in there. Thistles can go in there. The wooden vials can go in there. Chicory can go in there.
Okay.
Buckets of water can go in there.
Just put full buckets of water in this
Why are they not
chest.
going in there? Oh, it's too heavy. Broadleaf plantains can go in there. Okay, right, now what's missing, Tim? Dandelions. I need dandelions.
Dandelions. Right, I will concentrate on dandelions.
I'm at a dandelion pinch point. Are you still just on your collection quest? Have you dropped off anything you've collected so far?
I've dropped off a few bits, yeah. But it was just like a bunch of
Just a bunch of old shit.
what's it called? Broadleaf plantain.
Oh, yes, which are in some ways the hardest ones to spot. Dandelions are like fucking yellow, right?
Dandelions are fucking yellow. That's right.
Is that John Cooper Clarke's Dandelions? I saw a fucking dandelion because I was lying down because I'm a dandifying man. I can't do John Cooper Clarke. I'm so sorry. Sorry, everyone. I hadn't prepped my John Cooper Clarke impression. I say as if somebody
So
sprung it upon
often.
me, as opposed to I brought it up and then decided to do it.
You should be on a Radio 4 panel show.
You know what? I fucking should, mate. I think I
should.
could do such a moderately fine job that I could.
I think you do fine. I think the problem would be that I think you'd kind of upstage a lot of the sort of very tame humour that works on those.
But
I
when
think-
you listen to the
I think you
edit,
get bored.
when you listen
Yeah.
to the edit, it wouldn't sound like I do it because I would just drop the C word, and unfortunately they don't allow it on.
Simply don't allow it. Oh, they go
Pentel,
down
I
at the
cannot say
beginning of the
Dan.
sentence.
Sorry, Sam.
And up and they go down at the beginning of the sentence, and up in the middle, and then down at the end of the sentence. Radio 4 drama. Comedy, rather.
Oh, I'm not sure that we're gonna get to well. Other than cabin pressure. Cabin pressure's great. Pentel said, I cannot say dandelions in a normal way ever again since watching Ice Age in English. So you can't...
Dandelions.
Oh, dandelions.
I
Is
don't
that
know,
is that a
I was
thing
just
in...
thinking of a way to say it. How do they say it in Ice Age?
Dandelion. So can you not say it properly in Hungarian because you've watched the English translation, or can you not say it right in English?
Let's go through all the combinations. Can you not say it properly in English because you watched it in English? Can you not say it properly in Hungarian because you watched it in English? Can you not say it properly in Hungarian because you watched it in Hungarian? Or can
Say
you
it
not
properly
say
in English because you watched it in Hungarian?
Watched it in Hungarian.
Yeah.
So make sure we cover all the bases.
Or is it actually the case that a dandelion, using the excuse of a screening of Ice Age, kidnapped your family and loved ones, and therefore you can't say it because it's part of a pact? That's the other option. Pentel. So no, it's just Sid pronouncing it weird. He goes, "Look, dandelion, the first one of the season." Sid's off. Dandelion. So Bubby says it. Dandelion.
Dandelion.
I don't know what Sid's voice is like.
It's he was voiced by Noel Gallagher. Don't look it up.
Fucking dandelion, mate.
I thought I had COVID, but I just had the eating up too high.
Did he say that?
That's an actual quote, yeah.
Is that just a I'm an idiot thing as opposed to like COVID isn't real because people have just got
No,
eaten
it was
up?
just like I thought I had COVID. I was just start.
But your thermostat was stuck at 30. It happens. It happens.
COVID's real. Get vaccinated.
The hungrier you get.
Right, let's see what I can make out of this. I will not. Sid, not Sid, Squid, Squidly Terrence.
Squid.
Not looking things up is a cornerstone of this stream.
Yeah. Got lots of daisies. I can't find a huge amount of dandelions.
Yeah, they are about, but they are the shorter yellow flower because the taller yellow flower is the chicory.
I feel
Ozzy Birdie tonight, the part of Sid will be played by Brian Blessed. Dandelion! Dandelion!
And he'll accidentally say a slur.
But you forgive him for some
But
reason.
Yeah, for some reason it's like, well,
Yeah.
I mean,
He's like, it's like if you found a bear had broken into your house, but the bear could talk and it had like started cooking pasta, and then it said something slightly untoward. There's so much else going on that you'd be like, look, we're just gonna ignore that because look at
gonna
this
have
bear,
to
it's
brush
cooking.
past it.
We're gonna have to brush past it. We all get that that's bad, but the bear's from a different time, you see,
Yeah.
and is also clearly so mad.
crumbling.
Gordon's alive.
It's like Miriam Margolyes. You're too mad to be cross at.
Yeah.
Like, you
There's
can say
no
the
point.
most hateful shit, but because basically you're a mad cartoon character, you're like, huh, weird. You're
Yeah.
never worried that person's going to, like, convince anybody of anything. Everyone's going to be like, look at this weird mad thing. Kip, Google is telling me that the Hungarian word for dandelion is pity pang. Is that real?
That's so cute.
Yes, there was a kid called Sid in Toy Story, Karen. Sid was the bully from across the road.
Oh, yeah. Who tortured inanimate objects.
He did.
Seems like I
And then the inanimate objects tortured him.
again.
There are a load of clay pits here, but I put my shovel somewhere. Come on, dandelions.
Shovel somewhere, or it broke. I can't remember.
I think it was in the great transfer all debacle of about 10 minutes ago. I think I might have not picked my shovel back up.
Or just found 232 coins.
Whoa! What, inside a fox?
Not inside a fox, inside a box.
Oh! I will not find 200 in a fox. I will not find 200 in a box.
Got a gold ring. Damn, this is a treasure. Oh, I accidentally put my t-shirt, my shirt in the box.
Yeah, I love the idea. It's like, look what's in this box, and he leans in and comes out having a pile of money. Like, that's great, Steve. Where's your shirt? He's like, oh,
Where's your
sorry, slipped off.
Sorry.
What, over your head and hands whilst you were picking something up? How? I don't know. I don't know what happened. I'm quite scared.
In Metal Gear Solid 2, if you could crouch, but then if you tried to move while you were crouched, the character would lay down on the floor. He'd go prone.
Yeah.
And crawl. So you could accidentally crawl quite easily, which is not something that happens in real life.
No. Oh, fuck,
you
I've
can
crawled.
never.
Oh,
I've
fuck.
crawled. Oh, damn it.
Sometimes you get out like the wrong set of keys, or like
Sure. Plenty of things are easy to like accidentally do, but crawling is not one of them.
Like I was just trying to take something out of the oven, so I crouched down. I just crawled straight into the oven. I don't know what happened. It all happened so fast. All of a sudden, I'm a rotisserie chicken.
Don't embarrass me. Don't bring it up.
Come on, we've all done it.
We've all done it. Sometimes you crawl accidentally. This is a real treasure trove. This little.
Yeah, where have you gone? You found fucking Narnia or something?
Found a little. Oh, well, I was collecting herbs in the forest, and I wandered across an abandoned house.
I mean, it's now
it's made of gingerbread.
Well, I was going to say it sounds like a start of a porn, but now it's shifted. The gingerbread thing makes it different.
It does.
I was a wandering herbalist, and then I got stuck in the split of this tree.
Top 10 places to get stuck as a wandering herbalist. You won't believe number 4.
It's in a well. Up to your neck in shit in a cesspit.
Medieval clickbait.
The mouth of a bear.
Scrolls.
King Wenceslas reveals his top 7 tips for crown care. Number 5 will have you going to your local priest.
It wouldn't be as successful because like 1% of the population can read. So.
Yeah, it would be in Latin.
It would have to be in Latin. Simply have to be.
All in illuminated script as that kind of print works. That's maybe like 20 copies. Pentel, my character's been complaining about being hungry for about 20 minutes, and I have just been enjoying them. Ignoring them. Loose wheat. Do I just not have any food on me?
Yeah, you can't just eat wheat.
Man cannot survive on wheat alone. Although I keep complaining about being hungry, but it's not actually affecting my health. I just sort of complain about it.
Yeah. Do we need any more villagers? Because there's some people hanging around here.
Probably. There are probably things. We've got housing.
Don't know.
You can check. In the management menu, you should be able to check if we've got housing.
There we go. The one house is not occupied.
Thank you, Pentel. Yeah, that's kind of what I don't want to have people who don't have homes because they just get angry and leave after you've you lose reputation.
Oswalder. I'm creating a new settlement. I'm looking for good people.
But I couldn't find any, so you'll do. Slam.
Oswalder is on the way.
And we now need to assign them to a house.
I'll start building. I can build another couple of houses. And what else do I need to? So so the current jobs are collecting herbs, which I've got a ton to bring back.
Cool.
And then I can build houses.
House. But I think I accidentally took all of the water from the village.
Yes.
So I do need to pop that back into the place that they're allowed to get things out of. That's my bad.
Okay. Drink the water, you idiot.
Yeah, I like that. Oh no, the water's in the wrong chest, so we're all dying. Like, open the other chest.
You could try a little bit. It's like in Fallout 4, it was really frustrating with the settlements when they'd be like, "Oh, well, it's post-apocalypse. You know, we've been surviving out here on our own," and then Preston Garvey would send you to a settlement who couldn't work out how to plant tomatoes or something.
And you'd be like,
and you're like,
it's been
how
a while.
did you... It's been a while, and how did you survive this long? Because you didn't come from nowhere.
No.
You had to be surviving up till now.
At least moved out of a reasonable settlement last week.
Yeah.
Because finally everybody got bored of your shit.
Yeah, maybe that's the point, is they're all dipshits from the idiot dimension.
Well, the denizens of Dimension Fuckwad.
Right, there's a bunch.
Good luck,
there's
obsessed.
14 dandelions in there now.
Lovely, I shall make those. And then I think we have made at least one full set of potions. So I need 7. Oh, what's happening? Oh, I didn't. I only did about 1. I did 1. So I need 6, which is the amount I can make. And we have made 50 potions of instant healing.
Why can't I wear this gold ring? I want to wear my ring.
Is it a gift?
Oh, it's a gift. It's a gift. Tim, it's a gift.
It's a gift.
You probably didn't know this, but it's
I wasn't
a gift.
aware. Is it a gift of some kind?
It's a gift, actually. So
right.
that's
so
why
now,
you can't wear it.
Now we need to make potions of healing. And for that, Sam, what we need is fuckloads of dandelions, because it's 5 dandelions a go, which means we need 250 dandelions to do 50 of those.
Okay.
So get dandelion hunting.
I think Oswalda needs to be a herbalist, and she needs to start
gathering. Yes, I think you're absolutely correct.
Oswalda.
I'm going to put the potions of instant cure in my storage at home, so I don't accidentally sell them or use them, because that would be a tremendous pain in the ass.
Oswalda, I've got a boring job for you.
Could you pick only dandelions, please?
Herbalist.
I can hear my stomach crumbling.
Why can't I put... Oh, have I literally run out of fucking room in this chest? Jesus Christ! Alright, I'll take these medium wicker baskets then, shall I? But according to this, I've only got... Oh, I think you might have 2 potions of instant healing. 2. I think you have 2.
Oh, should I put them in there?
If you can put them in my chest, so we got 50 in that chest.
In your house?
In my house. In my house. With my chest.
Did you go to make sweet love to your husband?
Oh, I forgot, because I was getting dandelions. Isn't it always the way? You've got to focus on these things in relationships.
Yep. I've got 3 eggs. The
Hang
fuck
on.
is it?
I just need to go. Sorry, guys. I just need to go fuck my husband. I'm so sorry. Hang on. I'm just making some flatbreads. I need food
Don't mind
energy
me.
for it.
I don't have any potions on me. Maybe they're in my...
Or they
Let me
might be
check
in a
my
storage somewhere.
Yeah.
Although, if he's asleep, I think it'll be like, sorry, you can't make love to your husband because he's asleep, and I can't wake him up with my honking.
Seems like I forgot about food. Again.
Sounds
Tell you
really
what I can
weird.
also do is put into your chest, I'll put all this money so that we've got all the money in one place.
Yeah, so deposit money into my chest, and then I'm going to try and have sex with my husband. So that's just
I'm just standing in the corner awkwardly.
romance, have a child. Well, just like that. Not even a cutscene. I'm pregnant, guys.
Oh, wow.
Bosh. Bun in the oven.
Congratulations.
Efficiency. He likes
You're glowing.
all foods equally. Criminal, the duck hat stays on during sex. It really does. Thank you, Vay Coffee Cup. I didn't even eat any of my flatbreads. Do you think I'm just going to get a cutscene that's like, due to the fact that it's medieval times, just statistically speaking, you're not going to survive this. So just make sure you pay your tax in the next 9 months.
Yep.
Our infant mortality rate is just statistically 100% after a while.
Yeah, it's not good. It's a bad time. Rye beer, mead, hop plant seedling. Oh, I found some hop plant seedlings.
I love hop plant seedlings.
Hop plant seedling.
Oh, is that some hop plant seedling on you, or are you just pleased to hop plants seed me?
Hop plant seedling.
We've got 20 unripe
Look at
berries.
the chat, you cunt.
Pentor, by the way, Tim, honk a few right now if you can. The game sound quality might have dropped to Chris Bad. Yes, I noticed that.
The game's sound
Yeah.
quality or
Yeah.
the stream.
The game sound quality, it's weird.
What?
It's like
Oh,
what's going on with
crackly sound.
Yeah. It is demonic. But is that in the capture? Let's find out. You know what? I'm going to very briefly unplug and plug in my capture card. This sometimes causes everything to go very wrong. So to buckle
Let's
up.
see what breaks.
Right. So that goes away. Oop. Okay. Everything's broken. I've plugged it back in. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, interesting. Let's go to Task Manager, shall we? Oh, okay, there we are. Okay, I forced it to have a think. Okay, I have grown a big spike, so my graphics card really enjoyed that happening. Okay, let's go. Let's find the capture in here. Go away, come back. Let's reboot the capture.
Inkstain Danny has a rather grim piece of history. In census data from the time, children under 5 weren't even counted because it was so unlikely they were going to survive.
Wow,
That is grim.
that's bleak.
But that's bleak.
Right, okay, so it's now capturing again, but it now has no audio. So let's go to Elgato card. Nothing. Right, I might need to reload the game.
Okay.
Save
Well,
the game.
Just save. It doesn't take a minute, does it? Save and quit.
Okay, I'm going to call this game Whoops.
Whoops.
No free save slot left. Fine. I will overwrite this one, Tim. Okay. Oh, I want to overwrite that one. You. Yes. Okay. Quitting. Reloading. Leo Switch, what happened to the Senua plans anyway? Well, I was going to play it on Games and Gams, and I just haven't had gamsing time of any kind. I've had 3 weeks of show madness and going to work at mad o'clock in the morning or staying mad o'clock tonight. So yeah, it is my game for when I cycle, or after a while I may just play it sort of an evening.
Reload the game.
Ooh.
Reload the game.
Yeah.
Reload the game.
Yes, yes.
Reload the game.
I hope the game will be the same when we reload this game. It's a shame we have to reload the game, but the sound card shut the bed. Ooh.
Reload the game. Reload the
Copy
game.
the code so Sam can
Reload
join.
the game. Reload the
I hear
game.
the
The game has been reloaded.
Reloaded. Right, I'm going to send you the thing, and then I can go back to the game again. There we go. Now we
Everyone's
reload into the game. Very Coffee Cup, is that the one with the rats? No, that is Plague Tale, which we did play both of those. Both Plague Tales. Innocence and Requiem? I think they were the names of the Plague Tales.
By volume, most sequels are called Requiem.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
What does Requiem... Because Requiem just means like... It's like a mourning
piece-
thing, isn't it? It's a piece
Yes,
of music.
a piece of music that is dedicated to someone who's passed, I think.
Yeah.
At least that's how I've always understood it, but I don't know what the dictionary definition.
I like the
Requiem.
dictionary definition. They could have catch out 71 Penguins.
Uh,
Oh, and we now have a song anyway. So, you know what? We'll get through to the end of this day, and then we'll do the thing where we're sort of prepared to sleep, and then we won't sort of lose part of the day. Although it is basically midnight, so maybe we should sleep now. I'm pregnant. I've got to get rest. Pedro, it is a repose, I believe. Long time ago, it was something like the church did for the dead. Yeah.
yes. So it has a specific meaning in Catholicism.
Yeah.
A mass for the repose of the souls of the dead. A musical composition setting parts of a requiem mass, or an act or token of remembrance. So it can be like a.
So it's Plague Tale, a token of remembrance.
Nice.
Get your guitar, mate.
Right. Come on.
Get that guitar.
Get it.
Get it. Oh, you just joined the game. I didn't realise you hadn't been able to join yet.
Yeah, it's just taking a minute. It was.
Right, so we have a personalised song for Foxglove Pal. It's been some time. Do your best is the only prompt we have.
Do your best.
Just do your best. So
We
this
always
is a song
do
about-
our best.
This is a song about doing our best, you know.
Doing our best.
Karen, in my local Catholic church, they did a requiem for everyone in the community at once, and then you had to pay for your loved one to be mentioned by name. Oh, the Catholics! You got
Wow.
Catholicism. You got to make it pay. You got to make
Martin
it pay.
Luther would be turning in his
Oh, he'd
grave.
love it. He'd love it. Okay. Oh, okay. It's always been said that you have to do your best, and that's something I've never questioned before. When I laid down to rest my weary head, I think yesterday's been hard and I feel sore. But at least I kept up my end of the social bargain. I'm not down for arguing about it. But eventually, as the years pass and I get ground down, at last I start to think that maybe you can go fuck yourself. That's all I'm doing. I'm done now, go fuck yourself. Get in a well, fill the well with shit. The amount I've done is the end, and that's it. I'm going to build a house for you. I'm not gonna put in a loo. You can do that yourself because I'm tired, and I don't care if I get fired. There's a way to be a friend, to be there for one another till the very end, unless you think about it for a little while and think, well, the end's quite a long way away. So hey, how about instead you go fuck yourself after a point? Go fuck yourself after a point. I've helped a bit, but now I'm tired. I don't care if you've got lupus. I lack the ability to care about lupus anymore. I'm really sorry. Now I should clarify, I'm not saying that I hope you die, and lupus is a very serious condition. And it's not specifically something I have against people with lupus, heavens no. I'm just saying, look, I've got quite tired, so go fuck yourself. I'm done explaining, go fuck yourself. You can continue maiming each other in the street with knives and bricks. I simply don't give a shit, cause I want a nap, cause I'm a big tired baby. Don't shout at me, because then I'll maybe hit you with the brick myself. I'll put you on my shelf. I'll spend a lot of time researching and gathering twine, so I can cut you open, take out your bones and flesh. Then replace the viscera with sawdust, put you in a wonderful riposte. Perhaps you'll be standing what's this one? Rampant, because while I can't be bothered to do many things, I can be bothered to put you in my man taxidermy museum of people whose patience I have lost it with. The police are here, so I must go. But one last thing I will show to you. Yes, it's the well I mentioned before. Hit over the head, in you go into the well. Hooray! There we go. That's one of the... Yeah, that really got away from me around about the time I was telling people with the very serious condition of lupus that I didn't care. But what I was trying to say was... I don't know. I simply don't know.
Good stuff.
Xedani, therapist voice. And how did that singing make you feel? And are you aware that you have a duty to speak to the police if you're a danger to others? Yes. Obsessed. Not specifically. Not because of the lupus. The lupus is incidental. Oh my God, Oswaldo is here. Oh yes, have we given her the specific task and tools?
That's
needed?
right. I gave her the
Simon.
job, but I couldn't remember how to actually give her specific things to do.
Okay,
Because you have
so
to
she
tell
can-
them have a house, but also
Yeah, I've done it. I've done it.
Yeah.
I'm putting the
Nice.
intensity to 100. 100% collect things. Oh, Vay Coffee Cup has a redeemed U-turn. I would never lose patience with anybody with any kind of chronic condition or long-term illness. I'm in fact one of the leading researchers in the field of saying things like, "Can I make you a cup of tea?" Because it seems difficult right now. You know, helpful up to a point. Helpful up to a point. But mainly I'd just like to apologise to everyone. Right. They are now collecting dandelions.
why can't I build this house? There we go.
Because you lack the stick-to-itiveness that a Conservative government will bring back to this country in the glorious elections to come.
Imagine if I set out to build a house. I'm very easily overwhelmed.
Mhm.
I just can't imagine how.
I mean, it's a
far,
big
How
task.
far I'd get. It's a huge task, and boy, it's stressing me out just thinking.
Just
about
thinking
it.
about the concept of maybe having to build out. Yeah, and it depends how, if you're building a hut that you can kind of, it's got maybe running water but no electricity, or maybe it's got no grid amenities. So it just has to be waterproof. There are different levels of it, but a
Yeah.
proper
Simple, like a hut, a shed. I could do a shed. I built some woodworking, benches and things to like a little.
And what
just
is
thing
what is
to
a
lean
house
on.
but a bigger bench?
A big bench.
Sorry, Sam, are
But
you in the
yeah.
pocket? Are you in the pocket of Big Bench? Sorry, I didn't want to bring this up on stream, but sounds like you might be in the pocket of Big Bench.
I just think we need to consider that Bench wants the best for us, and Bench has our best interest in mind.
I think Bench should self-regulate. I don't think there should be state involvement in Bench. I feel
We
like
don't.
yeah,
Yeah,
Bench-
you're
Bench-
hampering progress by
exactly.
regulating.
Like Bench is the expert on Bench, so I think we should let Bench make decisions about Bench, and trust that Bench will take that position honestly and its responsibility seriously for the good of Bench.
And we know the best way to get honesty out of people is to just let them do whatever the hell they want.
And
with
don't
no
check in.
oversight. Never
Don't check
check in.
It stifles them.
They never have to justify any of their decisions.
No. No, that's a very condescending way to run Bench.
It's very patronising.
Why are you patronising Bench? The hard-working Bench of this country?
They see a future for Britain where everything is a bench. Everything
A
that
bench
could possibly be a flat surface
is bench.
will be a bench. Yeah.
A better bench for a more sitting Britain.
But not one that unhoused people can sleep on.
Foreigners.
Don't want that. No foreigners.
I earned my bench in World War II when I personally rode Winston Churchill into battle like a horse and
Choose
took
my
Verdun.
bench.
I think we made ourselves very clear, Sam.
Yeah.
A court jester
Get
asks,
that?
what the fuck are you talking about? I don't think...
You
I
heard.
don't-
Bench.
I don't think we need to explain ourselves. I've been digging up clay and now apparently I'm dirty, so... Lily Rose, hey Tim, can we clip things again? Yeah, go on.
Go nuts.
Clip things.
Oh, there's loads of dandelions over here.
Pick 'em up, pick 'em up, pick 'em up, pick 'em up.
Pick
So
'em up.
says the stinky man with a bronze shovel. God, I've got so much clay. You wouldn't fucking believe it, mate. Squilly Toads,
Really
Tim,
wouldn't.
have you by any chance changed the batteries in your carbon monoxide detector recently? Joke's on you, we don't have gas supply to this house, so we don't need them. The clip's called OK Grandpa. Grandpas are always going about the fact that you should let bench self-regulate.
Yeah.
Oh, my character does need to be watered. I'm 100% thirsty. I am the personification of thirst. I've lost my home. There we are. I know there's water in between me and my home. Fuck about. Should you dig so much when pregnant? Can you have... I don't think so.
That's a
I
good
don't,
point.
I don't think that's part... I hope that's not a mechanic.
I just sort of, in my brain, I did a
Oh,
quick
wait.
run through of all of the things that can go wrong with a pregnancy, and none of them were funny or tasteful.
Oh,
so
you
I
don't...
just,
What, sorry, you don't think that complications during pregnancy is a sort of a broad...
So
a broad
I just
topic
shut
of-
down that line of thinking.
And rightly
It's
so. You
like-
know what? Well, good instinct, Sam.
Yeah. I was like, no, not that, no.
The funniest
Okay,
thing about my troubled pregnancy was it's not you know, I'm sure there's
It's not
something to be
funny.
said, but I feel probably not by us.
And I'm definitely not the person to say it.
I'm going to say like 3. Oh yeah, Lily Rose. Yeah, you beat me to it. Probably like 3 seasons. 3 seasons of Gregnance.
That would make sense.
I should put the clay in the workman's heart. Where do we use clay?
Well, if you put it in the central storage, then it'll be
Oh, yeah.
available
For,
everywhere.
oh, Inkstone Danny, he's looked it up. It's 15 years. It's 15-year
no.
pregnancy. 15-year pregnancy.
What, are you, an elephant or something?
Yeah. And an elephant never forgets to be
Oh, it's
pregnant
like
for
an
15 years.
Abandoned fort over here. Oh, it's not abandoned. Oh no.
Sorry, sorry. A quick update to my previous thing. Still a fort.
Still a fort. It's abandoned.
It's
turns
banned.
out.
It is abandoned.
Very active. Very well guarded. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Oh, I need to eat cabbages. Hang on.
Mate, can you eat some cabbages for goodness sake?
I just need to eat 18 cabbages, and then I'll feel better.
Potion of. So I've done instant healing. So I'll do potion of. Oh god, I only clicked it once.
Can you imagine how the feeling of having eaten 18 cabbages? Could you
That's too many
imagine?
cabbages. That's
That would
simply
be
too much roughage.
horrific. What was that noise? Oh, there's a wolf chasing a deer. Okay, I'm going to leave them to it.
Yeah, don't get involved, Sam.
I'm not.
All
I'm
right,
gonna step in.
we've got enough dandelions. We now need broadleaf plantain.
Okay.
I mean, not enough dandelions in the sense of we
Because we
need
need
more.
like 250 of them.
Yeah, but I've now run out of broadleaf plantain.
I've got some. So, does this broadleaf plantain have anything to do with the plantain?
As in
Like
the small banana.
The
I don't know if
banana-looking thing?
if a broadleaf plantain like a banana would grow on the ground of medieval
Right.
Europe. I'm guessing that the banana is more of an African and South American thing.
I don't know. Where do plant? Hey, chat. You're here to look stuff up for us, right?
Yeah, where bananas from?
Where bananas from and where plantains from? Assuming they're closely related, but
The Caribbean. I mean, they're
used
used very heavily in Caribbean cooking, but obviously
in the Caribbean,
cooking
but-
is
But
very,
then,
informed by
obviously-
mass movement of people, often against their will. So it's difficult to tell where stuff
Yeah.
came from.
oh, thank you. Court Justice says Banana Town. Yes, thank
Oh,
you.
thank you, thank you, Jester. Pentel, you've forgotten we break at the half when we're playing this game, and to be honest, I think going forward probably most games, because we brought in the 3 gap, but when Twitch was forcing us to do adverts, and it wanted them to happen every hour, So we broke it up, which is sometimes nice to do anyway. But in a game like this where we basically can't pause it, we do it at the half hour.
Karen says it's native to Eurasia. Okay, so the whole of that whole big chunk.
But how year of the Eurasia? Like how year are we getting?
How much year and how much Asia? The whole of it. Right. Let me put these.
Insane Danny has just like pasted the Wikipedia entry, which doesn't actually contain any information about where they're from.
I know what they are. I know what a banana is. That wasn't the question.
Where's the banana from? Well, it's a fruit, or arguably a berry. It is elongated and yellow, grown from this particular genus. Where's it from? It was discovered in... No, wait.
No.
Jester, we're feeling very unhelpful today.
I don't want a taste of my own medicine. I don't like the medicine.
Medicine.
I've been very specific about not liking the taste of my own medicine.
It's gross. I don't know why other people eat it.
Yeah.
Other than because I shout at them until it happens. Right, all the broadleaf plantains have now disappeared. Couldn't fucking move for them, but couldn't find any dandelions. And now...
I put a few in the chest, but it was like 26 that I had.
Well, that is the, that's a specific way of killing people. You do 2 broadleaf plantains in the chest and 1 in the head, I believe. It's the other way around.
It's called the double herb.
It's called the double... Is that called like the Mozambique method? I'm like, it has like somebody did something somewhere and they were like, right, well, it's called this now.
That kind of thing happens. There was a good bit in My Name is Earl where there was a story about him having sold a car like that was barely working, and the thing people would do to get it just working enough so you could sell it, and like it was called like the Texas fix up things.
Yes.
And then the next guy did it and it was called the Florida fix up.
And just get moved wherever you happen to be.
Yeah, wherever it was, it was just
the Wisconsin fix up.
Everywhere has a method of getting a card just working enough to sell it. Right. I've started too many projects and not finished any of them.
Darcy76, another helpful info. The broadleaf plantain is also called the white man's footprint.
Oh.
Karen, breach contained from Europe is now invasive everywhere, so that makes sense. Banana range according to Wikipedia. Sweetie Tones, I know a Mozambique drill is 2 shots to the chest and 1 to the head. That's what I was thinking of, the Mozambique drill.
I see.
Which is a kind of music, I believe. That's right.
Give gift. Oh my god, I gave her a gold ring and it was +7 affection.
I got +10 affection for saying I like foods. So apparently they're not swayed by gifts.
Thanks. Cheers.
A retrophonologist has shared banana facts that I will not be clicking on. Wikipedia also says this: the banana fruit develops from banana heart, and I think that's very beautiful.
Oh.
Karen is now Plantago Major has been posted.
Right, I need to cut down trees.
Do you need to cut down trees, or do you want to cut down trees? You are nothing
definitely
more than
don't want to cut down trees. Absolutely do not want to do this.
It is the Sisyphean task at the heart of Medieval Dynasty.
Yeah.
Guess what, fucko? Time to cut down some more trees. Especially because Tim used up all of the planks making tiny wooden files.
But we got so many of them now.
Like 400, mate.
We'll never run out. Are they worth anything?
A little. But we need to make like 300 potions anyway, so...
That's true.
Vega got broke. People how 90% of their calories off of cabbage and half-rotten turnips. What the fuck is she supposed to do with gold? Sell it!
Sell it for turnips.
Sell it for turnips. Oh, and after all that, I can make 4 potions of healing. He said, only Tim, there's a banana called the Ladyfinger. Oh, that's because I ran out of water.
I have a very strong sense memory, a very early sense memory of trying trifle for the first time.
Oh, a powerful memory.
And being absolutely horrified by the soggy sponge.
Oh, you didn't. It wasn't for you.
Didn't like it. No, I hated it. It was like an absolutely overwhelming disgust.
Wow.
And it stuck with me. It's all I don't like. I won't eat trifle.
You're
that is
still anti-trifle.
Yeah, it is a core memory for me.
Core memory of disgust.
I put a bunch of broadleaf plantain in the herbalist chest.
Thank you.
Oh, there's more.
Maria Lioba, hold up, isn't Lady's Fingers okra? It might be also named for, but in this instance, it is
Although
a kind of banana and also a sponge.
yeah,
finger.
little sponge biscuits
Little
called ladyfingers. I
sponge.
think there's just a lot of things called ladyfingers
Yeah,
because
people love to look at foods and just describe them as the fingers of a lady.
because a lot of food was probably named by dudes who were like,
God, I want
I'll
to
be
eat a
thinking
lady's
about,
fingers.
oh, I want to bite off a lady's fingers. I do, but
God, it's nothing I like. At the end of an hard day, nothing I like
I can't
more.
get away with it.
Chomping
Now,
down.
don't get me wrong. I can get away with doing a lot of weird shit to women.
But
Don't
you
get
chomp,
me wrong.
You chomp down on a lady's fingers, questions are asked.
Yeah.
It's political correctness gone mad as far as I'm concerned, but, you know, times we live
Here
in.
we are. It's 1760.
Yeah, it's modern
The
times, isn't
libs
it?
are taking over.
Can't eat a person's hand without people asking in your business. Disgusting.
A fox. Chasing a fox.
Chase a fox.
It looks. The trouble is, the problem I'm having these days with foxes is that Monty looks so much like a fox that I really empathize with foxes now. Even I already empathize with them quite a lot because they're very dog-like.
Mm-hmm.
But Monty has the the ears and the bushy tail
Of a
that
delightful
just
fox.
says fox.
Yeah.
And now I see foxes in the street and I'm like, I want to care for this being.
It's like, if you
I must-
touch me, I will bite you.
He will bite you. It's a wild
I,
animal.
I cannot stress how much I will bite you if you even
Yeah.
come near me.
I've survived with no help from anyone
Yeah.
on the streets of Brighton.
Do you know how many KFCs I've eaten?
I've scavenged my way through 5 years of being a fox. I'll fucking bite you.
I'll bite your fucking face off, mate. Right.
It's not their fault they're scared and have rabies. Rabies has been wiped out in the UK, so
Well,
thankfully
entirely.
not. Yeah. It's gone.
Penta says, Sam, with all due respect, do you sleep enough? Is your brain well? Those are two
my
separate
brain well?
questions.
Do I sleep enough? No. Is my brain well? I mean, not in a medical sense. No.
Yeah.
No worries.
Not in like a sense of things being well and good.
Yeah. In a sense that I'm legally responsible. So
Yeah.
I'm not.
You
I'm
can't
not unwell
use-
enough.
You can't use it as
Yeah.
a defense to have a sentence reduced.
No. It's just depression and anxiety, just the usual.
Yeah, the standard two. The big
Yeah.
two.
The big two, the big fun two. But no,
Okay, we need more money.
nothing that would let me get away with. Because that's why people have mental illness, of course, so they can get away with crimes.
Yes,
why they do it.
that's what I feel in my heart. I don't know about you.
That's why they do it. People. Just to be clear, that was a joke.
No, in the same way that I have had it up to here with people with lupus, Sam believes.
People pretend to be mentally ill.
Sure, okay.
Just did somebody say that that more people are diagnosed with autism nowadays because they want to get out of work?
I'm sure
Like,
somebody
do you
has
think-
said that. It sounds like the kind of shit
I
people
feel
would
like, yeah, it's like, do you think it's less work? What do
Yeah.
you?
say. You ever met someone who's dealing with that?
Yeah, they don't. It's not a free ride. Idiots.
Oh dear. No. Thing is, Inkstein Danny, if someone redeems a U-turn, then he'll say, "No, I wasn't joking about that." Then.
No, well, I do
Truly-
believe that.
Truly, what I believe.
100%.
One of his most closely held beliefs. Beliefs.
Believes, the plural of believe.
Just by what does U-turn mean, by the way? So it's a redeemable feature in which if you spend channel points, whatever we were just talking about, we will do a complete U-turn on and do sort of a MP-style apology about.
Yeah. So the opposite of whatever it was.
Hang on, sorry. Obsessed. France is very boar heavy. They are everywhere in the countryside, but there's enough. But there's enough that in some places they even venture into cities, though it's rare.
I took Monty for a walk in the Forest of Dean a few years ago, and was warned repeatedly that there are boar there, and to not go deep. No, don't go into the forest because there are wild boar in the Forest of Dean.
And they will fuck you up.
Yeah, I was like, message received. Don't worry. I hear you loud and I'm not fucking with a boar.
No. You simply don't need to fuck with a boar.
Just simply don't. They are, again, wild animals. Very strong, very determined. And I think it was like breeding season or young. They would have had young
actually,
at the time as
if
well.
you want to be accurate, it's called fucking season.
That's right. It was fuck time.
Yeah, it was boar fuck time.
And here we see a wild boar who has 2 tickets to Fucktown.
This boar is ready to get down nasty. It has been preparing all year to be a real freak about it. With the female boars in heat, he's ready to get down nasty style at any moment.
Oh, eating berries gives you 1 hunger. It barely fills your hunger at all, but it fills your water. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, because you're eating these wet berries. I suppose if you're like, oh god, I'm so hungry, and somebody was like, here's a berry, and you'd be like, I mean, okay, technically you've given me some food, but I'm not like, oh, do you want a second berry? Have 2. Oh, good.
2 berries.
Sorted me.
And they go, well, it's got 19 calories in it, and that's enough to climb a mountain. I'm like, I'll strangle you. How many calories is it to strangle you?
Pentel, go back to the singing. It was nice. Go back to the singing. It was nice and calm. John Spiral is said, also, I love how my name sounds when Tim completely rushes it. It's the best gibberish. John Spiral. John Spiral. Kip, are those game barks or IRL barks? That is Monty. That is the Monty bark.
That is, he heard something outside and did a little balk.
And he was like, guys, I've discovered something important. And you go, what was it? And he goes, there's something outside. You go, okay, sure.
It might be a threat.
It could be a threat, depending on what it is. Well, what is it? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not the identify stuff. I'm the tell you about stuff guy.
Something is happening. What? A thing. Okay, and if it was a threat, what would you do? I think I'd probably run away. I don't know about you. If it was on the other side of a wall, God, I'm going to bark at it so good. If it comes in the house, I'm off. You can fucking
he has a very
fend for
different
yourself.
reaction to other dogs when he's out on a walk. He sees them out the window and he barks at them, and then we're out on a walk. He's like, "Oh, interesting."
Yeah, interesting thing to see there.
Pretend like we walk past an Alsatian, he just pretends he can't see it.
He's like,
like
fucking.
there was a few people around the corner have a Rottweiler who is the soppiest baby. She's so sweet. And Monty barked at her when she was a puppy, and now she's gigantic.
Monty's like, good day.
He's like, good day. How are you? Are you well? How's everything? Everything to your liking? Yes, thank you. Goodbye. I'd like to apologise.
What for? I'm not sure, but I feel like I should.
I feel like I should sort of back away from you, bowing and
scraping
and. Do we need to put stone axes in both the wood cutters? Huts?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't know if they updated it when they did the kind of central storage thing. I don't know, if I'm honest.
Because one of them doesn't have any. Actually, it would tell us, wouldn't it? If they didn't have tools, it would say in the corner.
It would. And they're not currently complaining about it. I need so many buckets of water.
I'm going to put 4 extra axes.
Speaking of Monty, here he is.
Speaking of the small man, do you want to come say hello? Oh, he's a big boy.
Monty's here. Monty,
Oh, he smells so good. He
never
went to
fear.
the groomers on Friday. He smells so good.
Oh, do you smell of
He smells
lavender?
good. He smells a bit like potpourri. He smells like my mum's downstairs bathroom.
And
Don't
you
you?
can't say anything more complimentary about a dog than saying it smells like your mum's downstairs bathroom.
You sweet boy.
It does sound like a weird insult. You sound like your mum's downstairs bathroom.
You downstairs bathroom, mate. That's a downstairs bathroom. That is.
He's a
What have you been
downstairs
doing
bath boy.
this afternoon. Huh? You want
Has
to
he
get down?
been researching cures for diseases, I'm assuming?
He's been. Monty is a device that solves this simultaneous system of equations of how do I get close to mummy?
Yeah.
Like that's he is a biological device that solves three-dimensional
Yeah.
distance problems.
If solving world hunger incidentally also included getting close to mummy, then it would be done within seconds.
Yeah.
He's the universe's most powerful supercomputer, but can only be applied to some bullshit.
Yes. Yeah, he has only one thing he cares about, and it's mummy.
Mother!
Mother, please.
It's getting too dark to look for plantain.
Get your torch out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't have one.
It's still quite dark. It's still, you can only see like 2 feet in front of you.
I also don't have one. Can I make one?
Dandelion.
No, I haven't got any straw, mate. I should probably go to sleep then, shall I?
Yep. Let's go back. Let's go. Night
Fox
nights.
Club Power.
Oh, it's
Showing
the
a
end of the
picture of a
season.
doggy. Oh, a lovely picture of a doggy.
Oh. What a handsome boy or girl. Handsome face.
What a handsome dog. Brackets general. Right, I'll make the last of this one. Oh no, I don't have enough broadleaf plantains.
Oh, I do. I've got some.
oh.
You can put it in the chest.
Whack it in.
Oh no, I've only got one. There we go.
Perfect. The shortage is sorted.
I thought I had way more than that.
Yeah, I'll make one then, shall I? Okay. So, we have got all of the instant healings. We've got half of the healings. Then we need instant cures and stamina. But first, some sleep.
I just go to bed, lit torch in hand.
It's like when there was like, you don't go to bed and smoke while smoking. Also, don't go to bed with an actual, like, fully lit torch, 3 foot long lit torch.
We had that
Ooh.
talk at school so many times of like them trying to get us to convince our smoking parents to not smoke in bed. Like it happened in assembly several times of them being like, please,
Can you?
just anything you can do, just beg your parents.
We are now at a 30% maimed by smoking-related fires level at the school, and it's becoming unsustainable.
And I'm sitting there going like, my mum doesn't smoke. What the fuck am I supposed to? Why am I here?
Right, okay. Well, in which case, you need to convince your mum to smoke, but not to smoke in bed.
Yes.
That's how you... I wonder if that's sometimes the problem of things like the AI will run into. It's like, we need a campaign to stop people smoking. It's like, right, so for the most people to be stopping smoking, we need to get everyone smoking first so that we can make them stop smoking to achieve the numbers.
I mean, this is the stamp collector problem.
The stamp collector, do tell. You've 1 minute before we go on break.
The stamp collector problem in AI is that if you told an AI to collect stamps, to just accumulate stamps as much as possible, and it was connected to the internet, so it has no physical presence, but it's just connected to the internet. So it would start sending random messages out over the internet, and then some of them would be like a correct credit card transaction that bought stamps, and then it would work that out, and it would do things like that, and then maybe it would work out that it could start a company that made stamps and accumulate more stamps, and then that company would become successful and acquire land and chop down rainforests and then eventually pulp the human race in order
to create stamps.
in order to make stamps. It's basically like a very boring, dry Asimov story.
Yeah,
but
about stamps and murder.
Yeah, but that's the point. Is like you cannot leave these things unchecked.
Well, there we go.
Yeah.
I just thought because I don't know about you, but I'm on this hunting incident splash screen.
Oh, I'm not. But if I quit, we could just quit out because it only takes a minute to get back in, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, and you know, if you quit out and I stay, then we don't have to do any of the buggering around with the codes because the code will remain. We'll do that. So I'm going to wait in the hunting incident menu, and we will be back here in 10 minutes to continue. So return at past. See you in a mo.
Bye bye.
Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please.
We returned. Now you can't see it because I'm literally in front of it, but that green thing, that is the pregnancy trial. We are 1/3 pregnant.
Oh, look at our orchard.
It's getting big.
It looks so good.
Big, brave orchard.
The pigs. Hello, piggies.
We need potions of stamina.
Right, I'm going to need more animal feed. Sooner rather than later.
I can't remember how we make animal feed. With various
Oh, I
grains.
can't either. Grains and straw. It's like oat grain, rye grain, and straw. Let's see if I got that right. It is oat grain, rye grain, and straw.
Oh. Wow.
So we just need oat grain because we've got tons of rye grain.
Right, are we planting oats currently? What's on the farm
Oh,
plan?
because we missed the
Did we miss oat season?
yeah, oat season was spring, I think. So I don't really want because we need the money to unlock to pay our taxes and to unlock the
Yes, taxes aren't due until after winter
recipes.
though.
Okay.
So we've got a while. I've unlocked the stamina recipe now as well.
Cool.
Because I've basically been using flour to bake bread and then selling the bread, and we've still got quite a bit of that left. And then we can always do a run to the iron mines. So if you're all right to continue on plantains, I now need more dandelions for fucking stamina potion. So obviously collect both, but yes. And I will also collect both, but in the hunt. These are the priorities. Because this is Medieval
Plantain.
Dynasty, looking at the floor edition.
Hoovering up herbs.
Some abandoned barrels, and the abandoned barrels have chunks of ore, just loose ore,
Nice.
and 70 coin, and just
Goes
an
in the
empty
piggy
bag.
bank. Goes in the little tip jar, and we use it to buy biscuits and coffee for the office.
Oh, I've been putting all of the money physically inside the pig. Have I been?
Uh-oh. That's why the pig is sick. That's why the pig
Womp
doesn't
womp.
look right.
That's why we've got what the vets call wrong pig. Well, I'm afraid it's a
Your
case
pig
of
seems
wrong
to have-
pig.
Used to have nickel poisoning somehow.
It's incredible that I know what nickel poisoning is, given that
Yeah.
I'm a medieval peasant
Medieval
doctor.
doctor. I think the illnesses are governed by humours.
I like the idea. It's
But-
like, I'm afraid what they've got. I'm afraid they have sickle cell anemia, and you're like, oh my god, how is that caused? Oh, witches. Witches cause sickle cell anemia. So we need a course of burning.
Yeah.
Like, oh, so
And
close.
leeches. Oh, a bear! Oh no!
Sam, have you found a bear? What I call a berry bank, which is when a bear eats you and all of your money, so all of your money is safe inside of a bear.
Safely stowed
Yeah.
away.
All I can say is, no, ain't no one getting that fucking money anymore.
The money is safe.
It's in a bear, as are you.
Right, don't go that way. I was walking, picking up berries and looking up, and I was like, oh, there's a cave in front of me. I wonder what's in that cave. Oh,
Oh, a bear. A bear is what's in that cave.
it was a bear.
Was it the classic cave with a bear that we've run into a few times?
Yeah.
The one that's
Yeah,
quite
yeah,
close.
the
We're
one-
like,
yeah,
let's go.
it's called
Let's
the-
go investigate. Oh no, we've been eaten by a bear.
He's going to investigate us.
It's going to
And he's
investigate
the
our
world's
innards.
greatest detective.
As long as the
He's on
case
that.
is what's inside this soft flesh. He's the detective that the bear cave deserves.
Bear detective.
I love the idea.
Thursday
Like,
nights on NBC.
so every week he just eats everyone. It's not. But he's so compelling. Like the acting, the bear acting is so good.
He's eaten so many people, innocent people. Innocent. And he pulls the glasses down. Innocent.
And he goes,
Or guilty.
Innocent, we think. I mean, as
No,
far as
innocent.
anyone,
No, they
anyone-
were. He ate all the lab techs. He ate everyone at CSI. He ate the DA.
Well, the DA was on his ass, to be fair. And that if you don't want to be eaten by a bear, then don't get on his ass.
The DA was like, I need evidence on my desk by tomorrow morning, or you're off the force, bear. Oh, he's eaten. Yep.
Turns out
He's
I'm
eaten
off
him.
the force by dint of being eaten by a bear. Kurt Jester, the old bear cave. Surely this will not house a bear.
It did, in fact, house a bear.
There's a bear at the old bear place. He wouldn't got away with it too if it wasn't for these meddling bears.
It's not my observation, but the observation that a lot of horror movies, especially monster movies, could be avoided by just like don't go in the water.
Yeah,
Like
Avoid
just stay away from the lake. Has a big alligator in it that eats everyone who goes in the lake. Okay, don't go in the lake.
like that's
Problem
what the Australians do. They're like, oh no, you don't go in there.
You don't go
It's
because you'll
full
get
of
eaten.
alligators or crocodiles. Probably crocodiles in that instance. Foxglove Pout, they keep saying words and I don't pay attention for 1 second and I can't follow anymore.
Don't worry, we'll be on to a new subject very soon, and you can pick that up.
Or indeed not. And I think, you know what, you'll almost get the same amount of enjoyment out of the stream than if you did.
Yeah, conversations have a very short half-life on this stream.
Quite distractible.
I'll see Betty says eaten by a bear, we lose a lot of DAs that way.
And he was just 4 days away from retirement from being eaten by bears. Tragic. Maybe the dandelion seasonal, because I don't think I've seen a single fucking one.
Yeah, I haven't seen any either. I've got a lot of St. John's wort.
Yeah,
and I've got
and
some broadleaf.
there are broadleaf and plantains around, but dandelions there ain't. Maybe that's why this is a 5-season long task.
That would make sense, because that would give you enough time, right?
Well, hopefully. We are quite inefficient.
Yeah. And when the king's like, why haven't you done this quest? Why haven't you paid your taxes? We were chatting.
Yeah, we were talking about a bear. What do you do with your day?
Stupid. I try and maintain the kingdom in my own way.
In my own special, inimitable way. Nope, no dandelions. Okay, right. Oh, fuck. Everything needs dandelion. Everything needs dandelion. So
Okay,
everything needs
Maybe
dandelion.
can we look up in the knowledge, like...
Oh, yeah, in fact, I know exactly, because if you go onto the management of the herbalist and you
Yep.
go, please collect these things, edit assignments, and you go to dandelions,
I
it says yes
see.
spring, yes summer, no autumn, and no winter. So in which
Okay.
case, I'm going to basically put her on broadleaf plantain duty for the foreseeable. You can't get anything in winter,
Okay. Makes
so we
sense.
just need to collect whatever we can. Which is St. John's wort, broadleaf plantain, and chicory. Mermaid, a 1970s children's book of children's book of the Epic of Gilgamesh in German with pictures. That is good.
Right, there's one of the survival skills
Mm-hmm.
is fuck, where was it? I saw it a second ago.
Is it make dandelions with magic?
It was survival sense, which says you can see stick, stones, mushrooms, feathers, and herbs in inspector mode.
Ah.
So that's useful. So holding
How is
down
how do you use inspector mode again?
left alt,
Ah.
and then you can. So you need to, I guess, unlock. I've unlocked it. So it's. Oh my god, this is so much easier.
Skills.
Can I make inspector mode a toggle? That would be nice. Inspector type. Toggle.
Is that in
Done. Yes. In
extraction?
controls. Survival.
Survival. Hunting, farming, diplomacy, survival. Survival. Sense. Yeah. But I haven't got any skill points. Fuck. Okay.
And you can change survival mode. Not survival mode.
Inspector mode to toggle. I think
Inspector
it does
mode to
use up
toggle.
your stamina.
It does quite quickly, but it's much easier than fucking walking around like
Groping
it's
around.
some kind of idiot, some kind of herbalist, botanist, moron, clutching at twigs, praying it's broadleaf plantain.
Please,
Oh, please let it be broadleaf.
Oh, this is narrow leaf plantain.
Please allow this botanist just one bit of plantain. No botanist.
Not for you. Get back
Get
in the
out.
chest. But I don't want to
Get
go
out
in the
of the
chest.
forest.
It's too hot.
There are no plants in there, and I love plants because I'm a botanist.
Yes, John Spile. To survive, to survive, or indeed, as in our case, to die, but then just be immediately reincarnated because the game's like, look,
Just spring back to life.
look, I know
Yeah.
we did a splash screen when it was like, and your dynasty comes to an end, but you know, we know you're gonna get eaten by bears a lot, so we're gonna give you this one.
Yeah. Okay, I am totally lost. Thank goodness there's a built-in compass, something that medieval peasants definitely had.
Absolutely, they had them. Oh, a dead rabbit, just for me. I think a fox just killed it, and then I scared away the fox. And now I get the fox's dinner, because I'm in charge. Take that, idiot.
Triumphed over nature. Werner Herzog will be proud.
In the endless
Oh,
struggle between fox and man.
There's a weak crossbowman. He's here.
He's here.
Now, even
He's
a weak crossbowman is going to be a problem because
Yeah.
the thing about a crossbow is I killed him. He's dead.
I was going to say, we just got +6 dynasty reputation. +6 for murder.
Yep.
Monty approves.
He had 7.1 coins on him. Okay, great.
Oh. 7 coins and then just a tiny chunk of what you assume to have been a coin.
Right, well.
Just
This
about,
is
but getting
another
eaten by a bear will
bandit.
keep your money safe. I just learned that. It's true. Oh, we have a personalised song. This is a personalised song for Bonsai Gem. It's my 40th birthday. Please sing me a song. Lovely stuff. Right, we'll get this stuff in a
Nice.
chest.
I've just got to
You've
murder
just got
this.
to murder a man. First of all, Sam is
Murder a
just got to
man.
quickly murder a man.
Just quickly.
Hope
no,
you
I
obviously
don't.
understand he just needs to murder this guy.
Just need to Trotsky this man. Right, there we go. Got him. He had 23 coins on him.
Ooh. And do you know who had 23 coins on him when he died? Leon Trotsky.
It's true.
The similarities are remarkable. Right, I'll put these buckets of water in there so everyone stops complaining about the fact that they are, you know,
I'm so thirsty.
so parched. When there is a river right there. Drink.
Yeah, just
loose
drink out
from the river.
pissy river.
Drink from the pissy. Why do you think we have the pissy river? For you to not drink out of it?
I watched a I was just like flicking around on YouTube, and there's a blacksmith guy, Alec something.
Alec Guinness.
It's not Alec Guinness.
I think it's
but
Alec Guinness.
I think it's probably Alec Guinness. You're right.
Probably
actually.
Alec Guinness. You had to think about it, and
and
then you're
he's-
like, actually, I suppose it's probably Alec Guinness.
He's been on YouTube for years, and I sort of watched him for a bit, and then got fed up because he was so like high energy, and it was really annoying.
Hi guys, we're crafting a dagger.
Yeah, it was like, oh, and I'm just running around his workshop, and he's like, it's been a couple of years, so he's calmed down a lot. I'm like, oh, this is so much nicer. I can
Chill
watch your
out.
nice blacksmithing videos without this youthful energy getting in the way.
Because the main thing Sam dislikes in others is enthusiasm. Cannot
It's too much.
stand it.
There's enthusiasm and there's YouTuber enthusiasm.
Oh
and
yeah, of course.
It's
Yeah.
very different. Right, I'm now safe from bears and bandits. I'm in the relative safety of the village, so we can do that song.
And night is drawing in. I'm just going to put these hundreds of wooden files into my storage because I had filled up the herbalist's box with them and it was becoming a problem.
Oh, what's it? Ink stained? That's a very cute frog. Ink stained Danny. Oh, is that your garlic bread?
Mate,
oh, that looks good. That looks really good. Elliot Baxter.
Oh, I can't see it.
Just a few.
Has Chrome done that thing? Oh, Chrome's done that thing where it's broken and dead now.
Oh no! You're not going to be able to see this extremely
relaunching Chrome.
Cute frog and extremely. What's the word when something you want to eat something?
Delicious.
What am I trying to say? Delicious, but like it looks really good. I don't know what word I'm thinking of.
Delectable. Appetizing.
Appetizing. Yeah, let's go with appetizing. Not sure what word I was thinking.
Appetizing.
So I'm just going to Sam, if you like someone who's still funny / witty, but not the rapid energy of a young YouTuber, try Michael Cthulhu on YouTube. He's a backyard blacksmith with a cool looking mask, and his kids help out sometimes. Michael Cthulhu.
Mickey Cthulhu.
Well, I mean, you had me at Cthulhu, to be honest, because I'm that kind of horror guy.
That kind of guy. Have you read The Laundry Files by Charles Stross?
No.
Oh, Sam, it's a wry series of novels about a Lovecraftian programmer.
Look at the chat, you cunt.
I mean, it seems built for you. I'm trying to look at the chat, you cunt, but I'm also restarting my laptop, which had the chat on it, because Chrome broke, and you have to restart it because it keeps something stuck in the cache even when you force quit for some reason. Chrome is ill on my laptop. I'm assuming it's about the birthday song that we're trying to get to. Right. Okay, so this is for Bonsai Gem, I believe. Again, I'm having to remember off the top of my head because it's fucking broken. For Bonsai Gem's 40th birthday.
A birthday song, so...
Well, and you know what? It can be low energy because often that gives me longer to think about, things. It's fine. Oh, yeah. Oh, sound is playing. Keep going, Sam. Keep going. I'll be there in a minute. Okay. The day has come to celebrate your birthday, Bonsai Gem. Though there were those who said you wouldn't make it, well, look how wrong they were. You climbed a mountain, both metaphorically and literally. Because I poisoned you, then hid the antidote at the top of a mountain, and for that I'm sorry. For your birthday poisoning, now I see that what I thought was a kind and amusing gift was also a crime. Because poisoning's a crime, it's time to learn things, such as the fact that poisoning's against the law. And I'll draw you a picture in the way of a sorrowful message. It's a picture of me holding a vial of poison and a big cross through it, and underneath it it says, "Do not poison people." And once or twice a day I will look at it and say, "Oh yes, that's right. You shouldn't poison folks, especially on their birthdays. Happy 40th birthday to you, I hope. The coming year is broadly poison-free. Nothing would make me happy happier than you being poisoned less than 4 times. I think 4 times is reasonable. People will get poisoned. We know that's something that happens day to day, and who can say why? It's just a fact of life that sometimes you'll eat, let's say, a pie, and it will be filled with strychnine or arsenic or perhaps death cap mushrooms. But as long as we keep it under 4 or ideally 3 instances a year, then we can say it's been a great old year. Hip hip hooray, I've only spent 30% of the year in A&E on the poison ward. Yes, it's untoward, but now we all have that helpful sign with a picture of me with poison in my hands and a line telling you that poisoning people's not what we do. Happy birthday to you. Let's keep the poisoning to a minimum. See? You learn things.
It's beautiful.
I can tell I'm tired because the song structure part of my brain doesn't currently work at all. Even slightly. So Bonzo Jim, happy birthday, and I hope you've learned things. Also Bonzo Jim said, next time I see you, Tim, I'm not letting you eating anything you offer me. Not a thing.
Tim hardly ever poisons people.
Hardly ever. Like, statistically negligible.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it.
You've got to keep it under 4 times. Right. So it's night time, and the things we want aren't growing. This is unhelpful.
Yep. I've got some stuff in my pockets though.
Well, what's Nasty Baggins has got in his pockets is...
What do we got? I got 36 broadleaf plantain.
Okay.
I've got so much broadleaf plantain it won't fit in the chest. Okay.
Excellent. You can probably take some of the wooden vials out, to be honest.
Yeah. And
I'll probably use carrot seeds. These carrot seeds don't need to be in here. I'll take those.
Okay. I'll put them in the main, because you can still use the stuff that's in the main chest.
Oh yes, of course you can. Of course you can.
I'll just put them in there.
Bonzo Gem, Tim, I love it. I'm feeling awful due to cold, so I do feel a little bit like I've been poisoned. So close. I see, Buddy. Definitely no poison in that garlic bread.
I found 2 potions of weight, which is not one of the ones we need, is it?
No, but that is helpful because it means that your carrying capacity will go up, at least for a while.
Is it?
Potion of stamina. So Dandelion's potion of stamina, and it's instant cure. Oh, I can do potions of instant cure though, which I do need. We need 50 of those as well. I can currently make 10.
Right. Don't need sticks. Don't need bark. Don't need pockets full of bark.
I think you need pockets full of bark. What if the Barkman comes?
That's my favourite Spin Doctors song.
What, 2 Barkmen?
2 Barkmen. Yeah.
I can think of the only Spin Doctor song I know is 2 Princes, so I made a grab.
Pocket full of kryptonite was the one I was
thinking. What a bunch of cool dudes.
It's probably a lot of Spin Doctors fans in chat. Everyone here familiar with big fans of?
Big fans of the Spin Doctors?
Yeah?
Yeah?
You all love the Spin Doctors?
Bunch of spinners here.
Tim, did you look at my garlic bread? Tim's Chrome had shit the bed.
It's now back, so let's see if I can find the garlic bread. Here we are.
It does look really
does look very good. That does look very nice.
I would eat that. I would house that garlic bread.
House it. The Spin Doctors, 71 Penguins. Doctors of Spin. In the running for most early 90s band. Like the most early 90s.
Extremely 90s.
Turbo early 90s. Right. Okay, so I think some sleep. And then after some sleep, I will go into town and sell some shit and see if I can buy...
I need some oats. Oswaldo is just sleeping on the floor out here. Is that are you cool, Oswaldo? Everything good?
So Penguins, this is a very American thing. Spin Doctors is very American. And then Squiddly Terrence says, "Put a little dead under your pillow for the dead man, in case he comes to town."
Banger.
Absolute banger.
How do you do?
I'm severely hydrated, so he's given me 4 buckets of water. Thanks, husband. I got nothing.
You're severely hydrated, or you're severely dehydrated?
I was severely dehydrated.
Oh, okay. You can get severely hydrated. It's just not usually something that comes up in games.
It's called drowning.
It's called drowning or water intoxication.
That's true. Is that where your brain expands and then you die?
Yeah.
Penguin cleaning puffin. Oh, thank you, Laser Kiwi, for this cat on cat action.
When I was at school, there was a in the news there was a girl who died from water intoxication.
Yes, because they'd taken ecstasy. Yes.
Yeah. So they came around school and were like, "Don't drink too much. Like ecstasy is bad, but don't drink too much water." And the lesson we of course took away from that was ecstasy is fine, and don't drink water. So luckily we didn't have access to ecstasy, so that wasn't an option either.
Oh, but God, you had so much access to water.
Yep. Is this my beloved? No.
So Penguins. Vague Coffee Cup. The fucking concept of too much water kills you is so fucking scary. Literally, too much of anything, like any substance, any activity, anything. Too much of it or too little of it will kill you.
Go through the periodic table and find something on there that won't kill you in sufficient quantities.
Yeah. Because even after a while, even if it's just by weight, you know?
Yeah. Yep.
Like if you eat too much gold, like gold is inert, but it will just eventually block you up.
You can get heavy metal poisoning quite easily from gold.
Can you? I thought gold, the whole point of gold was it was very inert and didn't react with things, and therefore...
It doesn't react, but if it collects in your organs, if it like collects in your liver,
oh, I see.
Can't shift it.
Yeah, it just
so heavy metal poisoning can be like, it's not actually doing anything, but it's just...
It's there. It's
your
just taking
liver
up
now
space.
Yeah, your liver doesn't work anymore.
Your liver doesn't work anymore because it's full of gold.
It's full of gold.
That feels like a Grimm's fairy tale. He died because his liver was full of gold.
Because he didn't listen to his mother.
His mother said, "Peter, do not eat the gold. It will hurt your liver." And he said, "No, Mama, I will eat the gold." And so he died.
I'm going to eat it, Mother. I'm going to eat the gold.
So
I'm naughty Peter.
If you are a naughty little Peter like naughty Peter, you will die because your liver will be made of gold. Go to bed.
No, Mummy.
What did I have? I had loads of something. Oh, wooden files. Wooden files. I was going to sell my many wooden files. There you go. Have my wooden files. What am I carrying that's so fucking heavy? Oh, all this water probably isn't helping. And these 50 sticks that I think I mostly picked up by accident whilst I was trying to do something else. Oh, I can sell this iron ore. I found that just on the ground. That's fine. Just some ground ore.
Ground ore, free ground ore. I mean, all ore is from the ground.
But not all of it's free.
It's true.
Think about it.
So wise.
I'm very I hiccuped whilst I was saying I was wise, which is very unwise of me. Have they like patched bark in? I swear we never had to deal with bark before.
Yeah, it was. I don't remember it. Oh.
Am I not wearing my basic shirt and trousers? What am I wearing?
Are you nude? You're walking around in the nude.
I'm currently wearing basic shirt and trousers. Do I have 2 basic shirts and basic trousers, or is it just like? Will it let you? Yeah, it'll let you sell what you're wearing at the time. That's something that games generally don't do, for the obvious reason of accidentally selling the clothes you happen to be wearing at the time you're talking to someone. Right. Okay. So, can I buy herbs? That's all cooked breads and things. Oh, there's a herbalist. Show me your wares.
Cabbages for breakfast.
Oh yeah,
Delicious.
I can buy 36 dandelions for 32 coins. A deal.
Okay.
Was there anything else we needed?
Oat grain.
Oat grain.
Oats to turn into oat grain.
Is it you? Who's the farm? Who's the farm person? Maybe it's him. He seems. I seem to remember he sells manure as well. Right. So, do we need oat or oat grain?
Oats can be ground into grain, I think.
But
That's
yeah, it's probably the more cost-efficient way, and also it'll get us the points. Right. I've got 47 oats to make into grain, so I will run back and make it into grain.
Grain it up.
Greedy Tones, my dad sold the pants he was wearing to a stranger on a train once. Expand on that. What? What?
Pants, underpants, or
I'm going to say probably American.
trousers.
Probably American.
trousers, right?
You'd hope American trousers. Honeybee Charm drew Marinara, the screaming bear. Love it. Or the screaming bat. Is it a bat or a bear?
Is it a bat? A bear? It's got a big, cute heart on it. It's very cute. I love a little mascot that looks mad, but it's small and fluffy and cute. For example, my dog.
As RC Birdie describes it, la criatura. And in asking, is it a bear or a bat? The answer was yes.
Cool.
I need some water.
Alebax said the garlic bread was delicious. Alas, no one managed to steal it. Would people like to know how it's made? Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Is it garlic plus bread plus heat?
Garlic plus
Right.
bread plus cheese plus heat.
So I've got oat grain and 14 oat grain and straw. So if I want to make animal feed, yeah, it needs oat grain. That's fine. So that's fine.
I need some water.
And then apparently I need water because I'm dying.
Stupid human body.
Ugh. Disgusting. Right, animal feed. Oh, let me make more. I accidentally made only the one.
Answered your question.
Oh, Good times. He went to Russia on a college trip with a Slavic dance troupe he was in the 80s, and Levi jeans were really hard to come by over there. The guy offered to buy his jeans directly off him for enough money to cover dinner for him and his buddies. He obliged.
Oh.
Interesting. But then again, if I was buying some Levi's jeans today, they would probably cost more than dinner.
Yeah, because they're like 120 quid, right?
If not on offer.
Yeah, something like that.
But I'm guessing they're probably cheaper then.
I just came across 3 ominous wicker baskets just sitting out in the
Yes,
wilderness.
I have occasionally found 3 ominous wicker baskets,
I
empty
made
wicker
them.
baskets, like a warning.
Yeah. It was, and I was like, oh yeah, I made these by accident.
Oh, I see. Right,
Couldn't do anything with them.
I should probably keep the animal feed in the hut. I'm guessing that if I put the animal feed just in a sack, it will go bad. But I will take this manure. Right, I have refilled the trough with animal feed, and we've got plenty left over, so I will leave that in the chest in the barn. Animal feed, you go there.
I'm parched.
I will also put manure in there and fertilizer. Oh, fucking stop it. Pentel, how is Amy doing? Amy's doing much better. Out of the broad swathes of illness now into the long, tedious recovery.
Will it take long?
Right. So
Yeah,
where
everyone's been
was
sick at the moment.
I?
Everyone is sick as hell. I was really, really ill this week.
Shit.
Like,
He was very ill.
I had two 2 full days off work
Oh.
from it because I was just like, I'm just not going to get better unless I rest properly.
Yeah, it's disgusting, but it's the only way to do it.
Yeah. So I just slept for 2 days.
And by crikey, it worked. Shocking how
bloody-
allowing your body time to recover, it helps you recover.
Yeah, it was horrendous. But yeah, I always had like Monday and Tuesday I had a migraine, which was because my sinuses were blocked. It was
Amy was on the blocked sinus train.
Yeah.
Unpleasant. Oh, somebody donated over Ko-fi. Let's go to it and find out. I believe it was Vague. Hang on. Vague has donated saying, here's some money before I forget again. I have nothing witty to say. Keep up the medieval grind. Thank you, Vague.
Aw.
Thank you.
Thank you, Vague.
Ali Baxter sharing the recipe. This is very simple and there was no measuring involved. A baguette of choice / appropriate news. I used a demi baguette because, you know, you like it that way.
Yeah.
Cut in half lengthwise and use pre-made garlic butter by Lurpak. But handmade is of course possible. However much parsley you want in the garlic butter, and then blend together and spread the garlic and paisley butter on the baguette. Add mozzarella if you wish. Air fry 180 degrees for 6 minutes. Lovely, simple, delicious.
Nice.
Okay, we now have 30, so we need 20 more potions of healing, which needs dandelions. We've done the instant healings, potion of instant cure. Needs thistles. Thistles is what we need for that. I didn't look to see if I could buy thistles. Maybe I need to go and buy some thistles. Are the thistles biting at this time of year? Let's have a look.
Are they in season?
Thistles are not in season. Are only in season in summer.
Okay.
Right, I'm going to go and see if I can buy some fucking thistles then.
Buy some thistles.
I'll buy some thistles if you don't mind.
There's a lot of broadleaf plantain out here at the moment.
We need
pretty
it.
well. I got
We need
77.
it. Fill my hands with the broadest leafed plantains you can find.
I could eat a horse.
Apparently I'm hungry as well. What have I got? Deadly Nightshade? Delicious.
18 cabbages, maybe?
You know what? I keep walking past the room of cabbages and I'm never like, cabbage.
Yeah.
Time for cabbages.
Cabbage is fine in things. Like there's no dish that is just cabbage.
I think you could stew a cabbage in butter and that would be nice.
Yeah.
You could butter a
I
cabbage.
mean, as an accompaniment. Yeah, I guess stewed cabbage.
Hey man,
butter
butter your
and salt and pepper.
cabbages. Swidly Tones saying kimchi, which is, yes, like cabbages and then pickles.
That's true. Yes, that's pickled, but that's like the fermentation process has done a lot to help.
Oh yeah, it's doing some heavy lifting.
Yeah.
I literally need one specific seller, and they are the one that is not. Is that you? Is it Rossaloa?
The spice, the spice too. Slow roasted cabbage actually does. Oh, okay, all right. No, that does sound pretty good. Because red cabbage. Okay, I'm just the more I said a big statement. I made a big statement, and now the more I think about it, I'd like to apologise to everyone for making such a sweeping statement about cabbage.
I was disgusted. I mean, I didn't say anything at the time because I was just too shocked that you would say these things. I was like, sure, it can't be.
Did not have all the information in front of me, and I spoke in haste without considering the larger socio-economic and the biodiversity implications of what I was saying.
Sam, are you going to take now 8 to 12 years to sit in silent contemplation of what you've done?
Yeah, I'm gonna think about what I've done. I'm gonna take this time to spend time with my cabbage books and cabbage paraphernalia.
Thank you.
And not my family.
Actually, no, not them fucks. Ugh, gross.
Gross. They're standing in the way. They're between me and the cabbage.
Yeah.
So, fuck them.
Do what they say, but do not get too close to them.
got 120 broadleaf plantain.
Sorry, Sam. That's actually now too many broadleaf plantain, and you've ruined it a different way. I'm so sorry.
I've ruined it. Oh, I went too far.
Ruined it. You've
I'd
gone
like to
too
apologise to everyone.
Another apology from Sam. Okay, right.
Yeah. Got lots of chicory as well.
Oh, a new mug muggers. Let me handle this. Talk to Celebor. My God, this is ongoing mug quest, which I'm refusing to engage in. Like, she literally just walked up to me and started talking about it. I'm like, I don't care. Stop talking about mugs.
I don't want to deal with your mug problems. I've got a village to look after.
There's 3 of them. Let me handle this. Drinking competition, mug hunt, and rabbit princess. I'm not reading any of them. Pentol, actually, fun fact, I'm going to make kimchi with my father this weekend. It's going to be the first time we make some homemade kimchi. And yes, I made sure the recipes I read are not from 50-year-old white women who love to tell their life story before writing down the recipe.
That is annoying.
Leroy's mum's construction has wrapped, so Lucy is back to her mostly complete but most importantly correct house. She is 1, happy, and 2, stanced. She's very stanced. Honeybee Charm's got to go to the market.
I guess we know which little piggy you are then, don't we?
Sorry, a signed little piggy by Sam. I don't know, there's not much you can do about it.
It sounded like a very judgmental statement, but it's on the face of it completely meaningless.
There's a little piggy here.
Well.
Well. Make your house out of straw, you fuck.
Ooh.
FBW wants me to look at their ominous cat. That is a very ominous cat. The cat knows things.
Not an anonymous cat.
Not an anonymous cat. With a little toy in their mouth.
Timothy Raytheon. That's not my full name.
Yeah. You're part of the defense company, Raytheon, right? Oh, fuck's sake. Because it, buggered up all of the mugs buggered up my quest tracking, and now I can't see it, held. It's my tracked quest, but it ain't fucking there anymore. Oh, dear. Alright, I've got half the potions of instant cure I need. I need more thistles. I need more dandelions.
Let me put the broadleaf plantain. 127 broadleaf plantain. Get that up here.
Right up here.
Get that in your tuckers.
Please don't put any plants, any loose plants into your turkis. It's not what we're saying.
We do not condone
crotching things like this. Okay, right. All of my UI has disappeared. Have I pressed a button? Have I pressed some sort of get rid of my UI button?
It's time to play. Is it a bug or is it a feature?
Settings, user interface. Oh, God.
Bay coffee cup. Crotching. Yes, you heard. Crotching. The crotch.
Hide, unhide, hard H. There we go.
Oh, there it goes. Okay. It was a feature.
I was wondering where some of my money went, and it's because I accidentally put it in my fucking chest again. So much stuff accidentally went in this chest early on. Caused nothing but problems ever since. Right, potions of healing. Oh God! Right, we can get the stone out of this chest. We can get the 24 wooden bowls out of this chest. Okay, right, so 30 of those, 48 of those. Okay, so instant cure and stamina are the ones we need most of.
I can't recall the taste.
For some reason I was just like, should I ask the chat if anyone in chat has ever had to crotch something? I thought, well, I don't know if I should ask that.
Maybe I
could ask that.
shouldn't. I could.
But if the answer is yes, what do you do with that? And then if the answer is
Yeah.
no, what do you do with that? You know?
Yeah. Maybe just leave it.
Yeah. I was thinking about making it my whole personality going forward. You know, just working out whether or not people have ever crushed anything. Just good, clean fun, you know?
Yeah.
Good, clean Christian fun.
Yeah, just do one stupid thing, get corrected on it, and make it your whole personality.
Well, that was
The
my
Graham
plan.
Linehan story.
And unfortunately, this is currently the story of the United States of America. I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
exactly.
The hungrier you get.
Squilly Toads, I've had to carry groceries inside and held a bottle between my legs to shuffle into the door, if that counts. I'm going to say yeah.
Yeah.
Fake Coffee Cup. Also, I recently got a new laptop because the old one broke. Now, before I read the second half of this, do you want to bet on whether or not this is a crotching story? Crotch a laptop? Let's find out. And I've been watching Twitch now for over 2 hours and I still have 75% battery. I'm flabbergasted. No, turns out not. But
It's
there we are.
not. Good batteries are hard to find.
It's true. And never put a battery inside you. Much like you shouldn't take them
Really?
on flights or, you know, anything else like that.
I guess you can. I
Fake
guess there's a couple of circumstances. If the battery is in a device that goes inside you safely,
A
then
pacemaker,
that's
say.
okay.
Yeah.
A pacemaker or a marital aid of some sort.
I love the phrase marital aid.
So stupid.
Sounds like a charity.
So sort of exclusionary and prudish
Yeah,
and
yeah. This is
heteronormative.
Only for if you're married. Only for the
Yeah.
goodness sake. Vay Coffee Cup is shouting, "You two are so annoying," and you know what? I can't really argue with you on that one,
No,
Vague.
No, that's true.
It's,
What is it? Something specific, or it's just
I think
just a
generally-
general
I
thing
think generally.
you're thinking about?
Right, I'm going to eat 8 cabbages, so just give me a minute. Okay.
They don't even fill you up that
They
much.
really don't. I ate 8 cabbages, and I think I need 8 more.
Just collecting stones in the forest. Little naughty Peter was picking up stones in the forest when a wolf came up to him and said, "I'm gonna bite your fucking head off." And little naughty Peter said,
Naughty Peters.
don't bite my head off, please, Mr. Wolf."
Well, only if you invest in crypto. And so naughty Peter found himself investing in crypto, which, as we know, children, is a sin.
Oh no, my NFTs are worth 1% of what they were yesterday. Oh
Well,
no.
That'll fucking teach you, Peter. And
I'll
so-
learn my lesson.
And so the farm was repossessed, and naughty Peter... I just realised I've stolen all the water again.
Mum says I have to get a job because I wasted all the money on crypto.
Ink said, Danny, I'm in bed, 5 cushions, 6 stuffed toys, a woolen blanket, and now I have to get up because I've run out of water. I don't want to go downstairs. It's fair.
Erin makes himself every night like an incredible nest of pillows and supports and things. And if they get it right, they can like nail a good night's sleep. But it is an involved. It's like a civil engineering
Yeah,
project.
like you have to apply for permits.
Yeah. But when it works,
Oh.
it really works.
20% of the time, it works 100% of the time.
Yep. Right, I just need logs and planks for this house. What a surprise.
Logs and planks. Is that right?
Yeah.
LPAW Iris is staring down at me because I've got tuna fish hoagie. I was trying to work out what that word was, and it's hoagie. The word is hoagie. The word of the day is hoagie.
Hoagie. Yeah, we don't
Hoagie.
use that word over here very
No.
much, do we?
We call it a baguette.
A baguette.
And we have subs though, mostly because of Subway.
We call a sandwich Bishop's Delight in the UK. So
Yeah.
So you most often hear that. If you come to the UK, just use that phrase. People know what you mean.
Can I get 2 Mediterranean meatball Bishop's Delights, please? And also, can I have a toasted chasuble with mozzarella, please?
Hmm. And everyone will know exactly what you mean.
They'll
Cannot find this woman. I got like 55% affection with this woman in the village, and I cannot find her for the life of me. The fuck is she?
Sam hunting down a woman who kind of is a bit here with you.
Yeah, she's hit or miss. No, that's Delabora.
Ink Stain Danny, do you mean a wet length? Danny, SN on Penguins. Danny, that is horrid. Squiddly Terrence, a toasted Bishop's Delight is a hot wet length.
Fuck is she?
We definitely need to do this bridge. I've run across this fucking river
I know.
a billion times now.
I know. I've got trench foot. I've got like the worst case of trench foot you've ever seen.
Digital trench foot. Like it's coming
Yeah.
through the screen at this stage. LVBLW's pain meds are kicking in. We're coming up on what I presume is an opiate. I thought you
There she
should
is.
know of it. Come in. Right. I
Okay.
need to find someone and sell things to them.
Okay, I said she had an athletic figure and she liked that.
Sam, I don't want to comment on your relationship, but it sounds toxic.
It's yeah, I'm love bombing at the moment, and then
Oh, it's gonna
yeah,
turn.
I'm up to 71% affection, and I'm up to 71% affection, and she's.
Sorry, Sam.
She
you've been
stood
replaced.
facing me, but her head span around so she was almost facing all the way backwards.
That was the 50-50. Like her bottom half was
Yeah.
like, okay, I'll talk to you. Her top half was no, thank you.
No thanks.
I can go past Sam.
Amy can creep in. There she is.
Hello.
Hi. Come back, we need the funny.
Oh, fuck you, Pentel. Hey, Pentel. Fuck you.
You two not being funny enough.
According to Pentel. Look, I got a
Rude.
pair of trousers whose
Um,
condition is 193%. So what do you got?
Have you spent some time in the Midlands recently without me knowing?
Why?
Well, because Pentol has become Pentel.
All right, Pentel. You know what?
All right, Pentel.
I have
Hey,
been I have been listening to a podcast called Rural Concerns with a guy called Chris Cattrall, I think his name is, and he is aggressively Midlandsy, maybe going towards Yorkshire.
Why is Foxglove Pal telling me you're pregnant?
Oh, because I'm pregnant.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry, it's not
It is
yours.
the truth.
Good.
I'm actually independently pregnant because I'm allowed to be.
Sam, are you feeling better?
Yes, I am. Not that you can hear me. You just have to. I'll
Oh,
just.
I've
I'll
turned your
nod my
speaker
head.
No, I can hear you.
Oh, you
Turn
did.
turn
Oh, you
speaker on
can.
low.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm feeling much better. I can breathe through both nostrils now,
Oh,
and
That's
I'm
impressive.
decadent.
hardly coughing at
Very
all.
warm in
I
here.
actually kind of feel that maybe you being able to breathe out of both nostrils is going to give you sort of ideas above your station.
Elbowing him in the
It's
chin
gonna- I'm getting very. I'm getting I'm getting narcissistic almost in my
Yeah.
nostril confidence.
New
I
nostril
have
confidence.
decided to celebrate my return to health by eating horrendously.
Yep.
As
You
is
need
your
calories.
right.
You need to just get. Ow! A badger bit me. What is happening?
You've been bitten
Fucking
by a badger.
bit me.
Alia, your garlic bread would, in fact, undo all of my progress.
Oh yeah. I'll take you back to the fucking Stone Age.
I'm not allowed to eat
Right.
garlic.
I killed the badger.
I was just thinking how lucky I am that rather than just getting to be sick, I got to be physically sick and then have PTSD and OCD
Yeah.
come to play as well.
You want to make sure you have a broad swathe of things visit.
Gotta make sure you really give everyone their chance to shine.
Swathe or swath?
Swathe.
Swathe?
Swathe. I'd say
Swathe of
isn't
thing, not a
swath
swath of
something
things?
else?
Swathe.
Isn't that
Like
something
lathe.
else? Like
It's not a
but now I
loft.
can't think what it would be.
Like a swath of wheat. All right. Hello, Ludmilla. I've come into your unlit house to buy thistles. If you got any.
Lily Rose, I can manage more alliums than I used to, but they're still not, you know.
They actually renamed
They're
Amy
not completely safe.
the allium manager.
Allium Amy.
Mhm.
Or I guess not. The opposite.
Go on, Sam. What's the opposite of allium Amy? What's 180 degrees away from this phrase we all know? You know what?
Allium Amy.
What's the opposite of an allium, Sam? Go on. Let's keep it simple for you.
Guilt.
Guilt. Because
It's
alliums
not-
represent pride.
They're a physical object,
Pride, the opposite of guilt?
not a concept.
I think so.
No.
Is pride the opposite
So-
of
No.
Guilty.
something
What's the
shame-
opposite of?
guilt? Guilt is
Guilt-
shameful
no,
and
guilt and shame are different.
so
Yeah.
guilt is private, shame is public. So guilt is feeling bad about something private, shame is feeling bad about something public. I think. Because
Is
it's
it?
about the judgment of others. Yeah, guilt is personal and doesn't necessarily involve other people. Shame is another person thinks something of you and therefore you feel ashamed
I
of
feel
it.
like I need to look
Oh.
this up.
So is
Because. Yeah, I don't know now. I'm like, hang on, what is the difference?
What is the difference? Yeah, I think
Because like
that's it.
therapists talk about this because it's kind of, you know, you can like, it's the difference between like taking responsibility for your actions
Okay,
or just beating yourself up about it.
people are saying no, Tim. The opposite of guilt is innocence. But there's you know, like guilt, as in like guilt of a crime, isn't the same as feeling guilty.
Someone experiencing guilt is able to recognize their positive qualities and still see themselves in a good light. Shame is the belief that we have done something wrong and that makes us a bad person. So you're guilty about an act. Shame you take as a personal, I have done this because I am bad. It reflects on you
Right.
as a person.
Okay. People are very clearly letting me know that I'm not funny
What the
and
fuck are
don't
you
know what I'm
talking
talking about. But on the other hand, Elfie got a new pillow. So, you know, it's really swings and roundabouts. Also, Pentel said that you look like you're in Where's Waldo.
Oh yeah, I don't know what colour this is showing up on stream because of the green behind me. It's yellow and pink and white and brown.
So the opposite of guilt is innocence. So what I should have said is alliums represent innocence.
Mm-hmm.
And we can all agree that mistakes were made. But, you know, for the good of the community.
Listen, chat, we're walking a tightrope here. We're trying to we're pro
You know,
gamers. We're so good at games.
Professional gamers.
So in
Extremely
theory,
good gamers.
the opposite of shame is like self-assuredness.
Yeah, confidence.
And
So opposite-
confidence is different again, you see. Confidence and self-esteem, they're different things.
I'm going to sleep.
You can be confident, but it's all a sham.
Yeah, but that's not true confidence, is it?
Well, yes, it
That's
is.
fake confidence.
You can be confident, say, again, confidence can be like, I'm confident at my ability in this particular skill.
But that doesn't mean you
But it
have
doesn't mean I
self-worth.
believe that I am worthy. Yeah,
Yes.
there we go.
So what we're saying is turnips are self-worth and alliums are innocence.
Vague says,
Mm-hmm.
actually, Tim, what you should have said was nothing.
Fucking, I mean, that ship sailed long ago. Long ago. Long ago. Ah, dear.
Sick man.
Really been put in my fucking place this stream.
Why has that pig got its head up another pig's butt?
Look, what goes on between pig and pig is none of your business. I'm hoping that because it's a new day, I can buy more thistles.
Oh, I'm cold now.
Why? Simply because it's raining and in the autumn. Oh, there she
There
goes.
she goes.
Little shuffle.
Completely normal exit.
Totally reasonable normal exit. LFBOW doxing themselves. The meds are kicking in.
Did you know that if you get accused of a crime,
Uh-huh.
but you actually, didn't do it
Yeah.
and you need an alibi, I can get you off of that crime. But it will take me 10 days to sort through all the various receipts that you have left in the corners of shelves in this flat.
I didn't think this was another way of being got at, but
This
it turns
one
out.
right here is from the
It
24th of
is.
September.
What'd I buy?
Something at the Rose Hill Terrace.
Rose Hill Terrace. Oh, who's this? This is
Secret Family.
no, dentist.
Oh.
Dentist. I was wondering, like, what the fuck did I spend 280 quid on? But it was dental costs for me and Amy that I was then able to claim back on the dental scheme in the job that I no longer have. My current job does not have
New
dental.
Big metal teeth.
Big metal teeth. We basically, I'd never really had private dental, and then I had it for like 3 months, and so we saved up all of the costs, did them in one big go, and now I don't need dental anymore, because if it's an emergency, it's covered by the NHS. I have no cosmetic procedures I need, and the things that sit weirdly in between, like say a mouth guard if you're grinding your teeth, just bought new ones on dental. Love it. Bosh.
Nice.
Okay.
Our health plan at work covers like osteopath stuff, which is great. So I just the osteopath's like, oh, it's a little bit more expensive for that, and I'm like, go nuts!
You do it? Yeah. Charge me triple. I don't care.
I don't care. I'm not paying for it.
As Willie turns, Tim has a secret family with a dentist. Everyone's just saying they don't even have dental, which I'm guessing is a reference to something.
Is it just in America when your health insurance that comes with your job does or doesn't have dental cover?
Yes.
Which is really important.
Much less important in the UK because of free dental care. Well,
NHS.
not free dental care, but heavily subsidised dental care.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Shrek 2 reference.
Oh.
Well, I'm fucking sorry that I didn't get the Shrek
I didn't know it was a
2
Shrek
reference.
2 reference.
The best Shrek, obviously, too.
Yeah, it's so good. It's so funny. It does the voice.
Apparently I should get with the times. Where the fuck is the person
hang on.
that sells...
I'm taking umbrage with that. Chat, get with the times. When did Shrek 2 come out?
Like 2008 or something.
Shrek 2 was released in 2004.
2004, there you go.
So, okay.
One of the quests that you can pick up is to get a bronze scythe, but nobody even sells a bronze scythe. Like, I can make a bronze sickle, but I can't make a bronze scythe. Karen, I think some of chat wasn't born when Shrek 2 was released. It's true. It's true. That is upsetting.
Yeah.
I work with so many people that were born after the year 2000 now. It's very upsetting.
Yes, me too. And I'm like, wow.
Have you tried yelling "stop it" at them?
I'm like, you don't remember 9/11?
No. Well, because
was
you
thinking the
remember
other
it
day,
very
I was-
well, Sam. Because you do. You.
Nothing.
You remember because it was obviously quite a big important thing for everyone. That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
if I was thinking like if I got transported back in time to to September the 10th,
Yeah.
and I'd go like, oh, I can stop 9/11 from happening.
like,
and
no, you
I'd phone
couldn't.
the FBI. I'd
They
phone the
think you were
FBI and go,
mad.
hey, there's this thing's going to happen and it's really bad and it's happening tomorrow. And they're like, okay, which airports should we be looking at then? I'm like, I don't know.
No. An airport.
Definitely one of them. Probably a big one.
I sometimes think of that in terms of like, imagine if you were transported back in time with like knowledge of certain technologies and like, okay, so how does and how do antibiotics work? And you're like, well,
Yeah.
well, what you there was some
You
the
get
guy
them,
left
you
some
go to the chemist.
Yeah. Have you
And
got
then-
any agar? And they're like, what's agar? And you're like, I don't know, but I feel it's important in some way.
Yeah, you got something. We need to do something with that.
Something to do with
then-
agar. So
And I know that
get on
if
it.
you get it slightly wrong, you just make poison.
Poison, yeah. It is very easy to just make some poison, so don't do that.
Yeah.
Make sure you don't make any poison.
And they're like, and what is it about it that you would do wrong that would make the poison? I don't know.
No,
I
that's
couldn't
not-
tell you.
That's not something I would
No
know
idea, I'm
about.
afraid.
You'd have to ask
How does
a doctor.
an internal combustion engine work? And it's like, well, I know the principle, but I don't know if I could.
Yeah. I can make
Really?
a bomb. I can sort
Yeah.
of like put explosive material in a container. And that
Yeah.
probably, and that would internally combust. All right, and now people are in chat saying, I was 14 when COVID happened, but it turned 15 in that year. I was born in November 2005. Fuck me.
A wee baby.
Alpha BAW was born in 91 though, so Alpha BAW is older than me. That's good. Helpful. Needed that
I
one.
was born in 2012.
Congratulations. You're not old enough to be on this show. I'm so sorry.
Haha, Pokemon.
You love Pokemon.
Carrying too many logs. I'm weighed down. I'm freezing cold. I'm thirsty. I'm hungry.
Too
I'm
many
carrying
logs.
too many logs. And I can't sprint because I've run out of stamina. It's a fucking miserable day for my character.
He's just having a real shitty day. Oh, because you're making a sewing. Oh, so you can. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Just upgraded that. But I ran out of logs immediately, of course.
I was gonna be like,
That's
oh,
what we do here.
we've been doing other things. I wonder if we've got a log stockpile from the the logging camps. Like, well, we did, and then Sam tried to build one thing. Immediately used up the entire log supply.
Yep. There we go.
But they don't have any tools for logging. So they need a logging tool. You're not having my fucking bronze axe. Can I make you a load of shit axes? I can. I can make you 8 axes. And you'll like 'em. Pentel, I'm 25. I cannot be happier than most of my friends. I'm 25 and I cannot be happier that most of my friends are older than me. There we are. I got there in the end. Really struggling with talking today. It's almost as if today is the first time I've had 2 days off in a row in 3 weeks.
Jeez. Yeah. That'll do it.
That'll do it. My brain is rebelling. Although work next week, the school is closed. It's all like tootling away and getting stuff done while events aren't happening, which I'm looking forward to. Right. Farmers can't farm because there's no fertilizer. There definitely is. We can get you some of that. And the fisher and the hunter have no water. So that's what's going on with people. So let me get the fertilizer. Where did I put the fertilizer? I think it's in here. Maybe they can't get to it here. No, they've got 26 fertilizer. Okay.
Pig.
Just crouching down next to that pig going, pig.
Pig.
Right.
Get out of the way,
loads
pig.
of fertilizer.
Nice. Our little village is kind of...
What do you mean no item
working.
fertilizer? It's in there. I put it in there. It's you.
Idiot. BS.
My
Isn't this
my
your husband?
idiot-
Your
yeah.
idiot husband.
My idiot husband who's just healed me.
Heal me, you fool.
Look at the chat, you cunt.
Oh, I'm having to look at the chat. Yeah, about the BLW. Oh, because they've been sharing pictures. Green kitty.
Oh, a beautiful kitty.
With a
A
fish.
blurry kitty.
Blur kitty with a fish. The cat has no face.
I got Monty one of those fish. Is that the one of the ones that like flaps about? And Monty destroyed it in
Immediately.
maybe quarter of an hour. Maybe it lasted 15 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Money well spent.
Yeah, don't know what he wants. I've got him fertilizer. It's in his fertilizer box, which is what we call his butt. Sorry, everyone. Sorry about that.
Inaccurate as well. It's not at all what that is.
You built 2 hen houses?
A hen
What
house
hen-
and a goose house.
Oh, a hen house and a goose house. We need to buy hens and geese.
Yes.
I'll buy some hens and geese. What town sells hens and geese?
I bet it's it's probably that one up north because that was the only place that had pigs.
I'll go out there and buy them. I got 800 quid. Clonica.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I was going around asking everyone, where do we get animals?
And they're
they
like,
said
Clonica.
I
And
was
you're like, where is
who
she?
The fuck is who the fuck is Clonica?
Right. I'll put on my winter clothes and I'll go to Clonica and buy hens and geese because we just need animal feed for them, and we've got animal feed now. Right. I don't need my basic shirt anymore. It won't let me do anything. Coat, braces, shoes, trousers. Is this going to mean I'm too warm though? Because it's sort of autumn wet, but is this going to be too hot? Let's find out.
Autumn wet, winter cold, summer hot, spring bold.
Medium. What a poet you are.
I know. I can't help it.
Yeah. It's an illness. Like, it's quite serious illness. It's actually quite sad.
Poet disease.
Yes.
Untreated poet's disease.
He has completely unmanaged poet syndrome. He's more sonnet than man. Hey Sam, now I'm running away from the town and its problems. Could you find out who needs water and work out why they haven't got it? Because only 2 people haven't got water. It might be that we've just run out and only 2 people have got to the point where they've noticed.
I will.
We probably need to make more buckets. I think I made 1 supply of buckets early in the game, and we've been cruising on that, and it started to run.
We've been living high
on the
supply.
bucket hog.
Yeah.
Bucket hog, name of my upcoming sexual EP.
You like put in place a system called Timonomics, which was just flood the marketplace with buckets. Cheap, poorly made buckets.
Yeah, what I'll do is I'm going to inflate then short the bucket market. Karen says, Tim, are you sure you're not holding all the buckets yourself? I did have some buckets. I've got 3 buckets on me, but 3 buckets a bucket supply does not make. We had fuckloads of buckets. But I think part of it was we weren't using buckets and buckets and buckets for... a dead man. Oh, this is that weak crossbowman that you killed.
Ah, yes. The
Make
fool.
sure I've got my axe on me.
Oh, shit. We need planks for that, do we? Okay.
Thanks, you say. Hey, Sam, do you think you need to chop down some trees for some logs?
Well, coincidentally, I was already chopping down trees. Right, she's 71%.
She's 71% bucket.
71% affection. And I said I love her, and she says, I feel that way as well, but I need more time.
Yeah, you're going to need more time. I've spotted a wisent. What the fuck is a wisent?
What's a wisent?
W-I-S-E-N-T. Oh my god, it's a fucking buffalo, apparently. Oh fuck! Jesus. Okay. I might die. I'm being wisented to death. Yeah, it's basically a bison. Great. I found a Eurasian bison.
Short, sharp lesson in what a wisent is.
What's a wisent? Well, it's the thing that's coming. Oh, good. Right. And now an archer is attacking me, and I've spotted a wolf. Right. I've had a bad few minutes. Oh fuck! It doesn't pause when I look for health potions. Good. I'm just gonna keep running.
Right, I made a bunch of buckets.
Good, and I've been killed by wolves.
Buckets.
Okay, well, I got attacked by a European bison. Then I stumbled into a bandit camp. Then I got eaten by wolves. So what I've learned is...
One penguin says, get wrecked. Tim.
Yeah, what I've learned is stick to the path, because I just sort of tried to run direct through the woods, and it didn't work out for me. Hey, you know what? I've got 800 coins. How about I take the cart, you know? I'll take the cart.
Probably safer.
I just want to buy some hens. This fucked up out. Still pregnant, though. I'm a toughie. Sam, I can't help but notice that since I asked you to sort out this water issue, now 8 people need water.
It's almost getting worse. I gave him buckets. He's got 16 flipping buckets.
Oh, but they do that quite slow. They top it up, but I think you need to basically get the buckets, fill them with water yourself, then go to the resources hub and put the buckets in there.
Okay.
Because we've, apparently takes all fucking day to do 2 buckets of water. Which, if they're just drinking water, is fine, but if we start, messing with the supply... We've unbalanced the supply.
Where's the interact?
Oh my god,
thing?
It costs 160 coins. I'm going to do
what?
it. But come on, man.
I mean, where's the interact thing on the well?
On the well itself, you have to get close and make sure the other person gets out of the way. So you sometimes have to be like, get off the well.
Yeah, I moved him.
Unfortunately, Jinvodska has what we refer to as stuck through bench and ground syndrome, as does Osterwood. He has a variation that's more stool based, but both of them, you get it by kissing pigs. So I suppose they've only got themselves to blame.
Fucking interact thing.
I want to buy a hen. I want to buy a goose. Wooden wolf figurines. Why are you grunting and snorting, child? How like a wolf? Okay, go away. Where could I buy chickens and geese? I have a sudden terrible feeling that I can go up to the people in the town that I just travelled from, and they have chickens and geese, and I can go up to them and go, I'd like to buy that, please. I've just have a sudden... after I just spent all of that money travelling, I had a sudden realisation that...
There's an easier way.
Yeah, I think it was just there. Well, that's 160 coins I won't be getting back, but at least I'm on the other side of bandit-ridden country. So that's nice.
Yeah, you're not getting an Uber back. You have to walk back.
Yeah, I have to walk back. I ain't spending another... Because if I get killed, I'll just be transported. Oh, it's time for a word. This is for Court Jester. So Court Jester, it's about banditry. I didn't want to bring it up. Sam, I know Sam really didn't want to bring it up.
I've been trying to avoid it.
But we have noticed over the last few streams, Court Jester, that you have engaged in an enormous amount of banditry. Augmented most recently by the deployment of wolves and bison. And we get it. From time to time, high spirits, bit of horseplay, you ambush a friend, riddle them with arrows, then have a bison, ram into them until their body and bones are pulp smeared up a tree. We get it. We're cool guys. We're cool, fun guys.
And we're not saying, you have to stop.
No.
We're not saying, you can't still be a bandit. We know how important that is.
An occasional weekend, I'll go into the woods, I'll set up camp, next to a trade route, and I'll have some fun, because we're reasonable, cool guys.
Yeah.
But after a while, it gets out of hand, and it gets too much, and I think you have crossed the line. So, punishment-wise, we're going to tie you to a small tree.
Yep.
And Sam, and I fought against this. I didn't want this to be the case. I thought this was too much, but Sam feels it's really important that we then set that small tree on fire. Yes, some people may call that an execution.
How does anyone learn a lesson if there's no fire involved?
And that's the point that really got me across the line. I was like, that's too much. We've all been a bandit. We've all convinced a Wissant to trample someone from time to time. Should we kill Court Jester? And Sam then turned to me and said, but how? How can you learn a lesson without fire?
How can you learn a lesson?
I didn't have any answer to that. Court Jester is interjecting this point, say, please, I must simply bandit. My wife is ill. She wants me to attack you with Wissant and wolves. And again, mate, I get it. We've all been there. You got a wife at home. She's saying, get out there with the Wissant and wolves. You're trying to impress her, she's 1 season pregnant, as we all are, because that's how we measure pregnancy. But you got to stand up to people like that in your life, Just because you care about them doesn't mean you have to do everything they say.
Your needs are important as well.
Absolutely.
You can't. I mean, we have to take each other into consideration, but you have to put your own mask on first. And if that means robbing a stagecoach at Flintlock Point to you, then we understand that. But what we're saying is in moderation.
In moderation.
In moderation, yeah, it's important.
We're now having to put our needs in front of yours by setting you on fire whilst you're attached to a tree. So we hope that you can learn your lesson from this, and that somehow you will survive being burned at the stake. Maybe because you've been covered in a thin layer of gel. I don't know. That's up to you.
And the next family dinner, I'd like you to make read out a written apology to the family.
Yes, thank you very much. And rolling straight off the back of that, LilyRose28 needs a new insult. I need an insult for someone that is pithier than "fuck off, you willfully obscure-centered dick stain. Quit making admin hell for me for no reason because you cannot fathom that no one wants to talk about your sad white guy of the week. You passively racist, rancid milksop." Okay, we're gonna have to break this down.
You've done a pretty good job.
Yeah, but we just need to. This is just condensing. So
this is when somebody comes to you with a project they need help on, and they've done a huge amount of work themselves.
And you're like, "This is actually quite good," and I'm worried actually that maybe I'm gonna ruin it.
I don't want to ruin it, but if our expertise can help and improve things, then that's what we're here for.
So we've got obtuseness, being obtuse.
Obtuseness, creating admin
an
work.
Admin maker.
Yep.
Now, your sad white guy of the week. This feels specific.
Yeah.
That feels like a specific thing. What about them, their job, or their situation means that bringing up each a sad white man of the week is part of it. We're going to need some more information on that, and then there's passive recidiity. So obtuse, admin maker, bit racist. We just need a bit more info on that sad dead white guy of the week.
I like. I was thinking for the racism, Prejuweasel.
Prejuweasel is very good. Prejuweasel. How about bureaucratic Prejuweasel as a little spine there?
Yep. Nice.
Bureaucratic, so that's admin and that. So we got bureaucratic Prejuweasel, but we just need a little more information from Lily Rose on the middle of it. Let's buy a goose. Okay, a lot of things happened all of a sudden there. Goose house. I'm assigning a slot for the goose. Female goose. Goose house.
Oh, somebody's run out of stuff. Who's run out of what?
We'll buy a male goose. And a gosling. Lily Rose, that thing where someone gets into a thing with a black protagonist and shoves the protagonist aside to focus on the sad white boy. Okay. I mean, that does potentially then come under Prejuweasel. Potentially. I had the phrase colourblind, but in the bad way. But then again, sometimes that is in the bad way, even when you think it's in the good way.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll just use colourblind and let it speak for itself.
Colourblind. People who say, I don't see colour.
Yeah, I don't see race.
They're part of the problem.
It's true.
I don't see race. Well,
so
that's not actually helpful.
You colourblind, bureaucratic Prejuweasel, and then obtuse.
I mean, obtuse is pretty good. Can we add another animal descriptor on there, like a?
What's the most obtuse animal?
What's the most?
What would you say is the most obtuse admin-making animal?
What animal creates a lot of work for everyone else? Humans? No.
Oh, and I said yes, because colourblind is also a disability. We'll not use that.
Yeah, that's true. Point. That's a good point.
I was forgetting. There's so many. I'm sorry, very coughing up. Just like sloths. So, the most obtuse animal, the sloth. Fucking sloths. Yeah, you know what? If we take sloths as the obtuse animal, so you sloth-like bureaucratic Prejuweasel.
Yeah.
Isn't roll off the tongue, but it is concise. Yeah, sloth-like bureaucratic Prejuweasel. You're welcome. Right, I found geese, but where are the chickens?
Where are the chickens?
Are the chickens in a third location, perhaps?
Oh, is your speaker
Oh.
still on? I just heard myself say,
Oh.
"Where are the chickens?"
It was. I've turned it down now. I've silenced you, finally. Finally.
Good. At last.
Someone had the guts.
Tyranny of me.
For some reason, I feel like that'd be like a good title of a book. The Tyranny of Me.
The tyranny of me.
FBW, it's no saucier pervert, but it's decent. Look, we're not always going to hit the high heights of saucier pervert.
It's a good one.
I swear, like when we were hunting crows, I swear there was a place where there was crows and chickens. Like in a sort of like down in a lowered section.
There was so wait, like right. So stop where you are. Turn to your left. So your face actually. So it's like southeast of where you are, I think, or maybe directly south. I thought it was like around that area, and there were
feels
baby
right.
chickens. Because I accidentally killed one and got in trouble.
You bastard.
I didn't know the rules of the game.
Apparently you're not supposed to murder people's livestock.
Yeah, they don't like it.
Leo20, I just needed to scream a little bit, thank you, I feel better. Verisima, LPBW, I was just typing the tyranny of me, the Tim Meredith autobiography. Right, good. Equip my torch. I don't have a torch. Did I make a torch?
It's
I don't own a torch.
straw and sticks, I think.
Yeah. Well, here's a stick. Do I have any straw? I don't think I do. Ain't got no straw, mate.
A torch made of straw and sticks wouldn't do shit.
No.
terrible.
No, it wouldn't last long, would it?
You need like
Maybe it's up
something
here.
to actually burn, some paraffin or wax or something.
Maybe the wax is implied. Oh, hang on. Here it is. This is it. This is it. This is what I was thinking of. But are there actually chickens? Have they all gone to bed? It might be chicken bedtime.
That's my favourite dish.
A plate of delicious piping hot chicken bedtime.
It does sound like it would be a British 60s dish.
Oh, the goose hat. I did take the goose hat off. Sorry. Yes, because it's winter. When it gets cold, if I wear the goose hat, I die. So, unfortunately, in winter, one of the sins we have to pay.
Court Jess says, important question. Can the baby wear a goose hat when it's out, I mean, after it's born?
But I have only one goose hat. Do I give it to the
Yeah.
baby?
We may need to see if we can source additional goose hats.
Also, Folkapal has shared this wonderful set of shoes, which, for heels, have geese feet. Very important for us to see that.
545 euros. Good heavens. I'll do them for 400.
Yeah, he'll do it.
I
And
bet
it'll
they'll
be-
be just as comfortable.
It'll be real goose.
What? Why am I dead? I looked away to look at the
Oh,
goose feet and
It
I
happens
fucking
so
died.
often. Because, like, quietly you're, like, starving to death and you haven't noticed.
I don't know what happened. Maybe a bear. Maybe there was a bear. I don't know.
Maybe there was a
Fine
bear. Yeah, we give the baby to the husband. He handles it. It's not my department. Oh, I'm dying of death. Right, I need to put animal feed in to the
Don't
goose
buy
house.
from Zalando. Was that the shop? I mean, don't worry. I wasn't
Well,
like,
you're not planning on buying
planning. I wasn't like to have it in my basket and just
hovering over the
quibbling.
buy the 550 euro goose stilettos.
I wasn't just like, €5 for shipping though.
Yeah. Oh, wait, it has got a buy it now option, which does make it very easy to purchase. And maybe,
Maybe. Oh, our geese are here already. Our geese
Yeah.
teleported.
and I'm going to fill the trough. And now they've got 100% food.
Gander, goose, gosling.
Couple goslings, couple gander.
I know
couple
all the
gooses and a
different
gander.
types of goose.
There's the goose one, the goose one, the goose one, the goose one, and the goose one, the goose one, the goose one, and the gosling, and the...
I could put any 4-year-old to shame. With all the different birds that I know.
Yeah. Pigeon, cormorant.
Those
are the main ones.
Let's monetize Ben's family and like have a quiz. Where it's like, are you
versus
than...
Max? Are you smarter than a Max-year-old? As apparently, according to Pendle, Zalando lies about sustainability in the products, and they went to court about misleading labels, environmentalist claims, and other stuff. Bastards.
Nice. So they're shitbags as well as goose peddlers.
You goose peddling shitbag. Now, if only somebody needed that as an insult. Right. Well, thank you very much, everyone, for joining us today. Happy to be back on the regular schedule. And yes, we will see you next week, probably sometime in the week as well. I've got some days off, so I might be doing some few extra streams. Don't worry, Sam, I'll always make sure I check in, just in case you're free as well, at like 2 p.m. on a Thursday, and you'll be like, yeah, fuck it, work doesn't need
I'm
me.
actually off every Friday until the end of March.
Crikey, what happened?
So
I
had some holiday I needed to make up to take. So.
Lovely
I
stuff.
Made myself some 4-day weeks. So
sweet. Well, thank you everyone. Thank you, Bentle and Moose. Thank you to all the folks who joined. Thank you to Sam, of course, and we'll see you next time. Oh, goodbye.
Love you. Bye bye.